I like the video you chose.
I'm ashamed about the cutscenes and stuff they keep putting in it, but yeah. It's a No Man's Sky. How is this game 10 years old? Review, basically.
Oh, man.
What are you going to say? I like your song that you picked to start us off.
That's a great song. I'm enjoying it.
It's really cool. I feel like I need to do a different version that's not Game of the Year version, but it's kind of cool though.
It is a cool one, but yeah, we definitely need one that's not Game of the Year. That's more like maybe we should find some funny lines that we've said and add it as the lyrics.
Challenge accepted.
Nice.
Chat's quiet.
It's quiet. Man, I really missed the one though.
Oh, I can come back.
That was beautiful.
It's still on the recorded one. It finishes the recorded one.
Nice.
Oh, the one we put out on the audio.
That's fantastic. That's a really good one to have put out, I think.
Yeah, it's solid. Yeah. No Man's Sky next, that's right. Love that. Teams just started right in the middle of the screen over there. I was like, why Teams? Why?
I wondered why you suddenly got all jerky.
Yeah, Teams just went and started up. Oh, it's still trying. Minimize it. Look, Microsoft, you're so cool. Why are you doing this, Microsoft? Go away. We're setting things up for you. Oh, it's setting up Teams for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's installed an update, isn't it? $15 seconds.
Cool.
Actually, we'll hit it now.
Okie dokie.
This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to the first official show of Season 9. If you're wondering what Episode 1 was about, that was our introduction, warming you guys up for the new year, and just gently sliding into Season 9. Now we're back. We're in full force. We are the XboxCast. Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
Mate, I'm okay. I'm just impressed with myself. So we just started at 8:30 exactly on my computer.
That is
like
incredible.
literally the music stopped. You started talking and went 8:30. I was like, holy crap, we're good.
It's taken 9 years to get to this point where we get
Finally.
one episode on time.
Yeah, I think we should just quit though and get out.
There we go. Thank you guys for listening. We've been the XboxCast. We've arrived on time. Now we're leaving.
We're leaving. It's gonna
We
happen
don't
once.
want to ruin a good thing.
Exactly. It's downhill from now, basically. That was hilarious. I was watching the times you were speaking. I was going, anyway, click, and you start talking. I was like, nah, that's insane.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. I've had a really good fun couple of days actually. 3 days, isn't it?
What have you been up to?
I don't know. Work's been really good. I've had some really good meetings with people. It's been real fun.
Wait, are you turning into a manager?
No, it's funny. So I've got a couple of projects on the go, and they're kind of like there's these truck drivers. The trucks have a phone. that the driver jumps into and logs in and starts using. Yeah, and it follows around so they can get all their jobs. So
Yep.
currently there's a login which is called truck.22 or whatever, 150. So we're changing it to the drivers actually have the phones.
Okay.
So the driver logs in with Bob, Bob at Booths, logs in, gets a list of trucks in his area and picks his truck and gets on with it. So he can jump from truck to truck and the phone stays with him. Because the phones keep going missing when they're in the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And no one tells us. But whereas if it's their phone, they go, I can't do my job because I've lost my phone. Well, no, because obviously they can't do their job. So it's a big project. We've got, it's insane. I think there's like 800 trucks or something. Like, it's insane how many trucks we have. Yeah. Like 300 or 400 drivers. And it's just insane. The numbers are nuts. So we're going to push out, well, everyone's going to get a phone. And I've had no help whatsoever from the bosses, the branch managers. Because I'm going, I need to know how many trucks you've got and how many drivers you've got. That's it. Because if I don't know this, obviously I can't give them phones or know what trucks they're driving. And it's been real fun talking to people because my boss has now got involved because everyone keeps ignoring me. And they're ignoring my boss as well. So it's been real fun. What was funny about the meetings is I'm like going, can someone help me, please? They're like, oh, we'll talk to Justin. He's helpful. I'm like, okay. Silence from Justin. I'm like, okay, how about somebody else? We can talk to Angus. He has never replied to any emails I've sent me, this Angus guy. And then
Does he exist?
I don't know. It's supposedly he's in charge of all the branch managers. Because I've kind of got to the point now where I email the branch managers and CC in their boss. Like, you ignore me, but you can't ignore the boss. And they still ignore it. I'm like, guys. But then I had like a half an hour phone conversation with one of the guys in Wellington going through this truck thing. And he's like, oh, yeah, we can sort. And I've had like 2 or 3 of them today actually contact me. And then I can do my project. That's really cool. It's been about 2 months, this project, because there's a bunch of back work I had to do before I could actually push it out, like get everything set up so I can just add drivers. But yeah, it's just been funny because it's all slowly coming together, but it's just been so funny, like actually getting them to talk to me. You know, it's like users, they don't care. They're like, we're too busy to do that. And then they go, but we want to do this. I'm like, well, you can't because you need to do this first. And you still haven't answered the email I sent you like 6 weeks ago asking you this question. Oh, the answer is obviously yes. It's like, well, you need to tell me this. I do not know the answer. I cannot read minds.
If I knew the answer, I wouldn't have
Wouldn't have
emailed
actually
you.
asked you. Exactly, yes. Yeah. And then my other project, which what's good is this project is me just setting up phones. I basically do not a lot, really. My other project is me pointing at 2 companies going, you guys talk to each other and do API stuff. And then you sort out the scope, you sort out the API, you make it work, and we'll just test it from here. They're like, oh, yeah, that's cool. So it's kind of had a meeting on Monday. Went really good. They're all very happy. They're kind of talking. They're friendly. This is awesome. And then we have an internal person who's a nightmare. And she goes like, I need to see the scope. And I'd sent her an email with the timelines. And I CC'd my boss in. And she said, I need to see the scope. And I was like, how can I reply to this without being rude? Because she doesn't want to see the scope. She just wants to get involved. That's all she wants to do. She just wants to kind of put her oar in, basically. So my boss replied back going, it's okay, I'll look at the scope. All you need to do is worry about the UAT, the testing bit of it.
Yep.
Brilliant. That's what I wanted to say to her, but because he's like, he doesn't want to see this. I haven't sent him the scope. He doesn't care. He just said that to stop her annoying him. And he's like, she needs to stay in her lane. It's quite funny.
Yep. You get
So,
those
yeah.
people at work that want to make everything their problem.
Oh, yeah. And she's really good at that.
I don't know why, because when I'm at work, I'm actively trying to not make anything my problem.
I've got a whole project I'm running, which is literally me stood in between 2 companies going, you guys just, a question? No, I think that's you. That must be you. That's all I'm doing.
And everyone's like, who's the project manager? Who hired lead?
I'm lead. I am the lead. I'm just pointing at things. It's great. So it's really funny when that email went from my boss to him, because I was like, I had no idea. And I sent him love heart in chat. He said, I emailed her. I said, I know, thank you, love heart. So I sent love heart to my boss today, and I'm proud of it.
And you're proud of it.
I think he liked it.
Well,
I
if
think
you get a bonus,
exactly.
if you get a bonus, you know, the wink.
A wink, a nudge, nudge, and a wink, wink. Yeah. Yes. So that was quite funny. Yeah. So it's been a good week this week because I've just been shit's been happening and it's not me doing it. I'm just kind of pointing at things. I like it when that's happening.
That's fantastic. That's the way it should work.
Exactly. And you get to a point you don't actually have to do work. That's when you made it. When you're just pointing at things.
Yep. If you have to do things more than once, automate it.
Oh, get someone else to do it.
Yep. Delegate, automate.
Train, mate. I've got a boy. I train him. He thinks it's great learning new things. I'm like, this is awesome. I don't have to do this. He's learned it.
That's fantastic. He's like, oh, thank you for teaching me. And you go, yes, you should be thankful.
What did he learn? I taught him something yesterday. Oh, what was it? That's really annoying. I can't remember. But it was something real simple. Like I just went, oh, you just do that. And he's like, I had no idea you could do that. I was like, oh, yeah, that's your thing for today. That's what you learned today. This is how you do this thing. He's like, that's amazing. It seems so much time. I'm like, yeah. That's what I do. I save myself time. I know shortcuts. Yeah, it's hilarious. He just literally said, that's amazing. I'm like, sure. That's just what I do it. That's how I do it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep. You should have just claimed it. Yes,
Oh, I
it is.
do. That's right. I am amazing. You are correct.
Welcome. Oh, that's so good.
Hi, Chili. How's it going? She made it.
Oh, excellent.
She'll be awake for like 20 minutes and she'll be in bed. But hi, Chili, for
Awesome.
20 minutes.
Just like everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. At least she turned up, unlike everybody else.
Yes, unlike some other people.
Jeez. So no, it's been a good week. It's been fun.
Thanks.
And riding my bike every day, so that's good. Was good. Was good. That's such a nice thing to do, riding a bike on the way home from work.
Oh, because you just zip past all the cars.
It's just so nice, and like you focus. You forget about work. You almost like as you're pulling away from work, you leave it behind you because all you do is ride on your bike for 20 minutes, and you've got to focus. So it's great. You just forget stuff. And you get home, you're like, oh yeah, that was a nice ride.
Oh, yeah. That was a good ride. Didn't lose a leg.
Exactly. No one died. Perfect. Yes. In the white levers. That's right. In the white levers, so that people can see me.
Yep. I mean, highly visible. Isn't that number one for being a bike rider?
Tassels with glittery bits on now. I've actually upgraded my tassels.
Oh, okay.
Because then it reflects the lights of the other cars.
I was going to say, is it like the reflective tassel?
Exactly.
Nice.
They look really good. I'm quite proud of them.
I can imagine. You must look amazing going down the road at night.
I'm a vision, basically.
Yes.
There's no picture of me doing it because I'm that good. I'm that fast. It's just like a blur, basically.
Okay.
It's just a white blur, so you can't take pictures of me in it.
I saw some guy the other day pull up to the traffic lights here while I was walking home after work, and he was on a bike with white leathers. And I was like, Lee's not in
It's
Melbourne.
Lee.
How did Lee get to Melbourne with his motorbike? And then I had to double check. No, that's not Lee.
It's not
that
Lee.
bike's a bit too
What
big.
give it away? That wasn't me.
The
Different
bike was too big. Yeah,
The bike was too big.
it was a monster bike,
Oh, I don't drive those. I little sports bikes.
like a proper Harley bike. You know.
Well, you say proper Harley. There's a thing about Harleys and other people. Harleys are a very special biking type. They do not wave. Most bikers, when you ride, you wave at them, say hi, everyone. Hi, how's it going? Everybody, except Harley guys.
Oh, because they got a mean mog you.
I got a what? A mean mog you?
I forget that you're old. Mean mogging. It's when you walk around with a scowl on your face, hoping no one approaches you.
That's what they do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're just focused on not killing people.
Well, I mean, that's a good focus to have, to be fair.
I don't know what's weird. Yeah, no to Harleys. See, Chili's with me. There's something about them. Everyone else waves and Harley doesn't wave. They never wave.
Maybe the fact that their legs are spread so far apart and their arms have to be up here, you know?
Do you think their arms have gone to sleep? They can't actually move them because the blood's fallen out of their arms?
Yes, I think so. And they can't also feel their feet because their legs are so
Too
stretched.
far away. They're probably asleep.
I've seen cars that are skinnier than a Harley rider.
Rider or bike?
Both.
Hi, Harley riders. We love you.
He was on a Harley in his white leathers, so I had to double take and go, actually, no. Lee doesn't have Harley.
No.
It's too big of a bike.
Well, it's not too big of a bike. It's just not what I want to ride around in. I like something that's quick.
Harleys are quick if you want them to be.
If you want them to be. But they're mostly not. They're just noisy.
Yeah, noisy and cool looking.
Cool. Oh, so you're a Harley fan. You're not a sports bike fan.
I like all bikes, but the Harleys are cool because then you get to sing the song, "All my friends drive a low rider."
I don't know that song.
Oh, my word. It's from Korn did a cover of it. It's very good.
Okay. That's probably why I don't know that song then, because not a listener of farm vegetables.
It's in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds with our friend Nick Cage.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Italian red bikes. That's what we want. Ducatis all the way.
I don't know. All bikes are pretty.
It's true. Yes. Anyway, so how are you?
Pretty good as well, actually. There's been some excitement at work, so we've been all told to work from home for the rest of the week.
Did someone catch something?
No. There's no spy
Diseases?
going around. There's threats that media may be stalking the head office.
Ooh.
So we've all been told to go home and work from home because apparently people that make their business everyone else's business like talking to the media. Who would have thought?
So you're going to talk about the XboxCast when you get interviewed?
Oh, definitely.
Hi, I'm Kyle from the XboxCast. Oh,
They'll
the
be like,
podcast.
do you work here? And I'll be like, no, but you should listen to my podcast.
Exactly. No, you just keep saying the XboxCast at the end of every sentence. It doesn't matter how related it is. Yes, I'm Kyle, XboxCast. Well, how you doing, Kyle? Yeah, XboxCast. You know, just
What do you think of this heat? Man, it's been hot, XboxCast.
exactly. Just do that, and then it will just be like that, like Coca-Cola. You just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. It's amazing. I should do marketing. I'll be amazing at it.
You should. They might just take me away and be like, crazy man seen leaving headquarters.
Something to the XboxCast. It would fine though, because that would still work. Because we'll still get the name XboxCast out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't think of yourself, Carl. Think of the podcast.
I always
You
do.
can replace you.
We're all replaceable. The podcast is not.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, and then I had a really good call, a good meeting. Look, we're all having good meetings this week about Kubernetes.
Ah, security stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, not security, clusters.
Oh, clusters.
Container.
Oh, containerism.
Containerism, yeah. So I was nerding out with some guy that actually knew what was going on, and we had a good half-an-hour chat about Kubernetes.
Do you know a job came up working for, what's the name of the spaceship people?
Rocket Lab.
Rocket Labs, for a senior systems engineer
Oh,
in Auckland. And Kubernetes is one of the things I wanted you to know, because everything's contained up there. I was like, oh,
yeah.
how interesting.
That's quite cool.
Yes, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and work for Rocket
Do you
Labs.
know Kubernetes?
Nope.
Ah,
Because you had a meeting doesn't mean you're an expert, Kyle. Or does it?
I have the pieces of paper from Microsoft that say, I know enough about Kubernetes to pass an exam.
So you read some stuff. And you remembered what you read.
Yeah, there we go. That's that. I had to read stuff and remember what I read. So
I've never come across it, though. Never come across it ever in my career.
like Azure Kubernetes, man, it's so simple. It's really easy to get into.
Even you understand it.
Exactly. If I can, anyone can.
Yes.
So it's been a very good nerdy week.
Yes.
Just chatting to some people that actually know stuff, that you can use words such as AKS, containerization, and also what will be the load on that pass system.
They are words.
And you know what the acronyms mean.
Yes.
Lee, you know how good it feels? Like you feel like you're part of the inside crew.
A little click.
You get a sentence full of acronyms and you're like, man, I actually know what that all says.
Is your laptop dying? Because you just started going funny. No, you just started going...
It's
like your
probably...
the
it's
Wi-Fi.
probably out a bit.
Wi-Fi. Okay, cool.
Yes. Australia has this wonderful thing where they'll give you a speed of internet, but then at night when everyone uses the internet to watch Netflix, then they'll be like, oh, but your speed is different now. It drops because everyone's using it to watch Netflix.
It's only one pipe. You're all sharing the same pipe.
Not even. I think we're all just plugged into one cell phone that's just all connected to like 4G.
In someone's cupboard.
But with air cons blasting it. And the entire building of about 800 people all just going to this poor person's cell phone. He's like, please just stop. I just want to send a text, but the phone's too hot to
It's too
touch.
hot to touch. Yeah, Aussies isn't known for his internet, though, is it? That's weird.
Yeah, Aussies don't like internet. It's very strange.
Well, I like internet here. I like my internet. It's very quick.
Yeah, I wish we had nice, quick internet. Yeah. But allegedly, oh, now this is exciting. Australia's starting to get ultra-fast fiber.
10 giggy.
No. So first guess down, you got two more guesses. Two more
Okay.
guesses.
1
what-
giggy, 1 gigabit.
Okay, it's a little bit up, little bit up.
Oh, wow. Okay. What, 5?
No,
Oh,
ultra
too high.
fast is 2 gig download,
Okay.
100 upload.
I'm slightly disappointed. I literally saw an article today about New Zealand getting 10 giggy stuff as default.
Oh my word, that's fantastic. I would love to have 10 gig synchronous. Just 10 gig up, 10 gig down. But no, apparently the ISPs are okay to give you as much speed down as you want. But as soon as you want upload speed, that's what kills it. That's where the price comes in. Because the NBN gets its profits from selling upload speed, not download speed.
Okay.
Imagine that. You're like, oh, yeah, everyone wants to download. Those people that want to upload, you're going to pay a little bit more because you care about things like upload. You're clearly a nerd. So yes, 2 gig down, Lee, 100 meg up. And they're talking, oh, maybe we're going to push that 100 meg to 200 meg up.
Oh, whatever.
Please. Oh, hold me back. Be still, my beating heart. 200 megabit upload. Oh, what will we do with all this
What will you
speed?
do with all that speed? 200 meg up? Because I get 500.
Oh no, it's
Just
nonsense.
saying. Just saying. I wish I
Our
could find
head
that story.
office with a dedicated internet pipe coming into it only has a 400 meg upload. That is a business plan that's costing thousands of dollars a month. Australia and internet, man, it really grates my goat.
It really grates my goat. It's weird. It is weird. Because here everything is gig. At least, basically, you can go higher in that business.
When are you going to get your hyperfiber 2 gig synchronous?
I wonder what Vodafone do. I don't really need it, you see. My gigabit is fine.
Oh, you see, now you just hang up your nerd hat. You may as well retire and just dad build servers from now on.
Wow. Okay, Apple user.
As soon as you stop caring about your internet speed, it's all over.
Is that right?
One of the guys I work with, he's old school. He's an old school Linux guy. He's close to retirement as well. He's like, his sons living at home are complaining about his 12 megabit LAN. And he goes, but 12 megabit is fine. It's like what Netflix recommends. Yeah, for what? Not even 720p. He's like, but 12 meg is fine. It's fast enough. I was like, oh my word.
You can't even get faster than gig down and 500 up.
Jeez.
I'm looking at business. I'm sure you can get 10 gig plan though.
When are you going to swap to now? Now is the best one to.
I can't, not with a Plex server.
Oh, why not?
Shared IP addresses.
Oh, so does Vodafone give you a static IP?
Not static. It doesn't have to be static. It just can't be shared amongst other places. Your internet connection is shared amongst other people.
Oh,
And
yep.
you have, what do they call it?
Netting. CG net?
Yeah, kind of. But it's the way they have, because Vodafone's a proper supplier, ISP, whereas now resell Spark or somebody. Don't they?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Hyperfire delivers 10 gigabit capable symmetrical.
Oh my word, that would be incredible.
That's Chorus. That's Chorus.
Yes.
Yeah, 10 gig. One nice 10 gig port plus 4 1 gig. Oh, it's disappointing. I want 10 gig everywhere, not 1 gig Ethernet ports. What's the point? Yeah, so you can get it.
Cool.
Please.
Yes, I think you should.
Oh, it's hidden prices though. Doesn't tell you the price. You have to log in to get the price. Stinky.
Okay, well, before we dive into the news, Mr. Lee,
Yes.
let us thank, is it Super Bob?
Yes, definitely.
Great. So thanks, Super Bob, for putting in your excellent news.
We love your news. Yep. we won't pick our story every single time, but I'm definitely going to read it, and if it's decent, I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
Chuck it in.
well, it's very good to have someone else putting news in there.
I guess the question is, should I do that? Like, chuck my news in there as well, or do we need a proper news channel? That's the question.
I think it's time for a proper news channel.
We did talk about this before Christmas.
Yes, and I definitely think it's time. It is time.
Okay. I'm disappointed I can't find the 10 gigabit prices.
Oh, that's sad.
Yep.
Oh well. So yes, thanks, Super Bob.
Yeah, thank you, Super. I really appreciate it, mate. I've picked up one of your stories, I think, this week.
Oh, fantastic. That's always
But
good.
news has been rubbish in January, though, generally, so
Oh yes. Yeah, news is always rubbish in January.
it's only just started to pick up now.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Have you been playing any games this week, Kyle?
Oh, I jumped into No Man's Sky for a bit.
Oh,
With the
there's a surprise. I'm sure that's not very friendly, though.
It's not free. Well, I didn't shoot anyone or cause any death, so it could be counted as a friendly game.
Okay.
But talking about friendly Feb, I've decided to resurrect. Can you guess what game, Lee? What game I'm going to go back and finish for friendly Feb?
Destiny 2.
No. It's got something to do with my Discord avatar.
Oh, I don't recognize it. You see, I did see everyone going, ooh, when you said, look at my, I'm like, look at my, what do they call it? PSP?
PFP.
PFP.
Profile picture.
How's that profile picture?
Profile picture.
Profile's one word.
No, it's not. Not with that attitude.
No, I still don't know the game. I don't know.
Remember that the game I was talking about called Chicken Police Painted Red?
No.
You play as a
Like chicken?
realistic chicken detective.
A realistic?
Yes. Have a look at Chicken Police and look at this game. It is all black and white. It's a detective noir story where you talk to people, kind of like a visual novel. But all the animals have realistic heads of their said animals.
I think I do remember this game, sadly.
So I went back to it, and this is the game I'm playing for Friendly Feb.
Is it friendly?
Well, you don't shoot or kill anyone, and you're investigating, is it a murder? You're investigating a crime of some sort as a private detective. So I think it's pretty friendly because you're coming out on top. Well, maybe you are. I don't know the ending yet.
Well, I hope so. Well, it depends how good you are.
Exactly. So it's a detective game. Detective games are friendly because you help.
I don't know if they are. I'm not sure if they are because there's murder normally involved in detective games.
Yeah, but you're not causing the murder. You're solving the murder.
So you're being friendly by solving it, detectiving.
Yes, by being a detective, I'm being friendly.
Okay, all right, I get it.
See. So yeah, that's the game I'm going to play for Friendly Feb. That's what I went back to.
Honestly, I'm disappointed that the game I was going to play is not coming out now.
Oh, I know.
What was
It
it
is
called? All like
date-
love. What was it?
Date everything.
Date everything. Yeah, I was looking forward to playing that on the 14th, but now.
It allows you to date every single item in your household. Fridges, vacuums,
I love my fridge, so it's gonna be exciting.
your Wi-Fi router.
Exactly.
Your Wi-Fi router's sending you some signals, Lee.
That's right. Am I picking up on the signals? Am I tuned in to the right frequency with my wireless router? Tony's left, I think. She's sick of us already. I played Citizen Sleeper 2 Starwood Vector.
Is it a friendly game?
No one died.
Okay, that's a good start. Do you
Nope, there's no shooting. No. You roll dice.
Okay. Well, you roll dice, but you could still roll dice to shoot things in the face.
No shooting. You are running from stuff.
Oh, okay.
So basically you are... So it's weird. So a sleeper is an Android version of somebody who doesn't want to do any work. And they basically create a copy of themselves to do all the work for them.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think that's the premise. And what you are, you're Citizen Sleeper. You've managed to detach yourself from the system. So you're like on your own, basically. You're not relying on the system. Like normally you rely on the system you're plugged into to do your work or whatever.
Yep.
But you break away. So the first thing is you breaking away and waking up from not being attached.
Okay.
and it's confusing for you because you don't remember anything. This is how they kind of start the game off. Like you wake up and you've got an amnesia basically, but you're a robot. And it's very interesting way of doing it. So because I didn't really it took me a while to work out how the process was. It tells you absolutely nothing. This game, the tutorial tells you nothing.
Is it expecting you to have played the first
Number one? Maybe there is a tutorial though.
Okay.
It took me a while to work out what to do. So basically, you have you do things, yeah. So you might go. So I was in this. We managed to get into the spaceship and escape. We land on this space station, and there's not a lot you can do. So what you have to do is go and talk to the guys in the bar, and you might have to talk to them, say 6 or 7 times, before they'll tell you information. And you have 6 dice across the top, and you go.
Ooh.
And each has different skills. So you might be like trying to fix something.
Yep.
If you're not the engineer guy, you don't get any bonuses. But if you get the engineer guy to do it, then he gets a bonus. Or they might get. Some guys are charismatic, so they're very good talking the bar. Like you get different skills, so it gives bonuses. And if you're not very good at something, also it gives negatives on your dice. So you might put a 5 up there, which is actually a 3, and then it tells you a percentage of the chance of actually managing to pass or fail the roll.
Oh, yep.
So in the bar, one of the things you do in the bar, you're going to talk to them. You've got to fill up the gauge, basically. Fill up the gauge. So you get like a positive, you win, you go neutral, or you lose the roll. If you win, obviously that's good. You get more. If you lose, it causes stress. And the more times you lose, if you lose like 8 times in a roll, then that causes an issue with you. Like one of your dices goes off or something, or like there's weird stress happens to you. So you have to be really careful. You can't go, oh, it's fine, I'll just roll ones and hopefully you get it. You can't do that because you'll get a lot of issues with your dice. And you might lose a dice, or you might get a kind of weird, risky dice, which is an 80% chance of losing and 20% chance of winning.
Okay.
But when you've got 2 of them in there, you're like, well, I'm going to have to take a risk because I actually need to get proper dice back again so I can actually get some proper ones to roll.
Yep.
And when you roll and you fill up your little gauge, you win, you lose, you might open up a new area, which lets you go off and do something else.
Okay.
Which is fine. You're like, okay, cool. So I was doing this, and I was being chased by somebody at the same time. What I didn't realise was, every time you run out of dice, you do a cycle, which like resets your dice and kicks the story on a little bit.
Okay.
You might have, say, 10 cycles in this one area, because on the 10th one, someone's going to catch up with you, or something's going to happen. And it gives you a little gauge every time you go for it, and it fills up.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So you go, okay, cool. And there's all these conversations going on, like little mini, like there's like, and at all the time you're getting asked questions, but which affect the story as well. It's like choose your own adventure, basically. So you kind of, you have like 3 different answers to how you answer. It affects the story as well.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, so we went through and open up your areas. You got to eat. You got to get fuel for your car, your spaceship. What was 3 things you do? Oh, and you can spend money. You get a fixie thing to fix your gear, like your dice, to reset your dice because they get broken.
Huh. Okay.
But you've got all this in this little kind of compact amount of time. And before if you don't do all that, then it kicks on the story, and then it could be could go either way. It could go really bad. The next thing that's happening. Very interesting because there's all the dice rolls. Obviously, you fail dice rolls.
Yeah.
And also you get these things called contracts. I'm not telling you anything about the story because the story is kind of interesting, so I won't say much about the story. But that's the this is the basic concept of how you play. So you go and get these contracts, and the contract might be to go and help this guy out who will give you some money, because you need money to buy food, you need money to get fuel, you need money to get repairing stuff as well, which is how you fix your dice. And then you go and jump on your spaceship, which you had to buy fuel for. You fly to some of them is like an abandoned spaceship in space. You fly to it, and they say, well, if you go here and look around, you'll find something that's valuable. If you find it, bring it back and we'll give you 250 credits. You're like, oh, okay, cool. So you fly out there, and there's like 4 different points on it. And one of what I was doing was you'd go in there and you'd have like to do a bunch of rolled dice to actually open a certain part of this to work out something. You normally get different ways of working out. So if you're good at engineering, there's a engineering way of it. But if you're not very good at engineering, you can like beat it up, basically. It might be breaking a lockdown. If you've got a hacker there, you can try and hack it.
Okay,
If you haven't, you might try and do sparky stuff, like do electrical. If you haven't, you just try and hit it like this.
So is the setting kind of cyberpunky?
No, it's androids. It's more like what is it called? It's Expanse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're in space, basically, in space stations. One of the last ones I did. So yeah, so you go through and you might go through, and it might cost you say 5 or 6 dice to actually open this one part. So you have to do a cycle. And then you get to the next section, which then requires you to do this thing, which then gives you the device to go into another section to then use to do something else. So yeah, there's like multiple steps for some of these areas. You always have to work out, okay, I've actually only got, at one time I had like 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 3, and a 1, like a really low dice. It's like, what can I do? Because I'm really going to struggle here. I don't want to put myself under pressure, stress. So do I take a hit of a cycle, use the 3 maybe, and ignore the other ones, or do I take a risk on the 1s and 2s, which sometimes work, like there's still a chance of working with 1s and 2s. And one of them was being chased by somebody, and I only had like 6 cycles to do stuff. And there's way more than 6 cycles worth of stuff to do. So you end up having a conversation when they arrive. You've kind of gone, oh, I'm kind of part of the way through it. And then you have a race again to go and like crack this safe or do whatever you're doing at the same time. So everything's minimal amount of cycles. You can't just sit there going, oh, I'm just going to keep rolling dices and cycles until I actually do it. It keeps forcing you to trick along the story all the time.
Okay. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I took me a while to work out the cycles caused it to trip on. Like, what I didn't realize there's a minimum amount of cycles in the first step until something happened, and I was like, oh, that gorge just filled up. That gauge just filled up. Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. Interesting. So you recommend playing it? I just had a look at how long to beat, and it says 4 hours for the main story, so that's pretty good going.
Oh. Hey, Badass Rockets. Thank you, mate. I don't know where they all gone, though. It said just radio with 52 people.
Oh, nice. That's probably the most viewers we've ever had.
Yeah, for ages, yeah. I don't know if I've played about an hour or 2, maybe.
Okay. Does it make you want to go back to the first one?
I wonder what the first was like, because hasn't JD just finished it, hasn't he?
Oh, no, Rabbit Dad. Russell.
Oh, Rabbit Dad, Russell did. Yeah.
And he's got a very cool review of it.
Yes.
Let me just read it out to you. He said, just finished my Citizen Sleeper story. One of the most emotional video game journeys I've ever been on. I can't believe a game seemingly so simple can be so impactful. So glad I pushed through the first bit that seemed so weird and boring. 10 out of 10 would recommend, and we'll be playing number 2. Not yet, though.
He's still recovering, it sounds like.
It looks like he's got a game hangover.
Yes. Yeah, I love that when you stop a game and you go, I can't play anything else. I've got to let this kind of...
I just have to walk away.
We normally got so Badass Rockets with 98 people.
Nice.
We haven't got a category set. I've always got a category set.
What are you doing, Lee? It's like you're an amateur tonight. What's going on? I thought we were onto it by being on time.
Oh, I can't be that 100%. You know, come on, give us. There you go. I've just updated the category now. Weird. It was always podcasting. No, it's not. Yeah, very interesting. I've never played anything like it though, like with the dice.
Okay.
Yeah, quite interesting. And interesting art style as well.
Well, yeah, you've gotten me convinced. I might just have to download and give it a play this month.
Yeah, there's no fighting. You are being chased though by a very angry robot of some sort.
Okay. But you still say that it fits the criteria for friendly Feb.
I think so.
Considering that I'm pretty sure you were arguing last year that Diablo is a friendly Feb game.
Well, I feel so because you're defending the people, aren't you, from the demons. So it's actually being friendly because you're helping people.
Yeah, but by mass murder.
It's just a result of the attacks. I did play Diablo though, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously. What do you think this is?
I've just got a video up actually showing the kind of cool art style.
Okay. Oh, very cool. Yeah. It looks interesting. Man, would you say that this is more a PC game or does it work well with controller?
It works fine with the controller. You have to use the D-pad though.
Oh, okay.
That's just fine. You just like get used to it. But because it doesn't go around properly around the you see a space station there. So you go to each of these areas.
Oh, yes.
And you talk to people. And it's all text. You have to read. There you go. This is it. Hey, sorry, sleeper. Voice came through. Repairs going on. So you have people helping you. Bliss is actually a person who helps you repair your ship.
Okay.
Yeah. And you pick up crew members when you're playing as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, who come and go. Like we had some help from, what she was called. But she came and helped us for one mission, then she disappeared. She's like, I've got things to do. I've got to go. Like, oh,
nice. Okay. Cool. Good job.
Yeah, and there's missions as well. Obviously missions that you do, which might be go and do a contract or go and talk to somebody or upgrade your gear and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is right at the beginning, so I'm just a bit ahead of this. This is
Okay, so you're not busy giving some spoilers
no
away.
spoilers. No. And then you go buy supplies. There's eating, which is weird. You can see the dice at the top. I mean, you can just about make out the dice at the top.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Well,
you can kind
if
of
I
see.
squint just right.
Yeah, and actually that person had issues with dice
Huh.
because they were flashing and glitching. You get glitchy dice.
Okay.
Hey, you see they got a 5 and a 6 there, which is really good, but it does depend on what it is you're trying to do because it can really kill the dice sometimes if it's something you're not very skilled at. Oh, see, they've got 2 glitchy dice on the left-hand side there.
Oh, yes. Yep.
They're bad. They're the ones that do 80% chance of fail.
4. Okay.
But there's an achievement for doing it with one. So I got the achievement first go because I just chucked it and they're going, yeah, I'll give it a go. And it worked. I was like, oh, perfect. Awesome. And then it gave me a achievement for doing something with a glitchy dice. Oh, so you can stop the video here. You see that? So you see that impressive number there? There's 6 nodules there, 6 circles. Can you see that?
Barely. Make it full screen. I
I'll
can't
try
see.
to. There you go. So you see there's 6 there. So what you do is you're earning a meal, so you have to go and roll against that. You put one of your dice in there. If you succeed, you might get 2 in there, or 1.
Okay.
Normally it's 2. If you succeed, you normally get 2 nodules in there. But if you fail, it just sits there and puts stresses on you. When you only also have 5 dice, so you're like, okay, so you know, I've only got, what's he got there? He's got rubbish. He's got 2 and 2 risk ones, which is a horrible thing to be in. Yeah, it's hard to see actually, but yeah. Can you see that? So you see on the top of there, you got the circles going across your dice.
Yep.
There, you stress things. Don't fill that up. If you fill that up, bad things happen.
Okay.
Each dice has 3 lives as well.
Dice have lives.
The dice has lives, and then they might go glitchy, or they might just drop out completely. You've got to repair them, and you pick up like repairing gear as you're running around.
Okay.
Yeah, nachos. Yeah, you got to help this person make nachos. I've done this one. I've got the bonus out of that one. You get like bonuses and stuff for completing missions and talking to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really interesting. Yeah, it was really interesting. I set one session 2.5 hours, just sat there quietly,
Jeez.
just plodding
quite
away at it. Yeah. It's cool.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, you've convinced me to download and give it a try.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Like it's.
I mean, why not? Is the
Why
first
wouldn't
Game Pass as well?
I don't know actually. Maybe.
Because if it is, then it'll be a great friendly Feb game.
Citizen Sleeper. Yes. Game Pass Standard. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, well, I might join Scarred for Life and jump into the first one. And then just carry on through to the second.
I can't go back now. I'm going to keep going.
Yep, keep going on the second. And you may just have to jump into the first one when you're done.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Although it sounds like after the second one, you may just also have a game hangover.
Yes.
Go back to Diablo.
Yeah. I'm playing a druid this week. This season.
Yes.
Waiting for JD to play. He says he's been playing, but he never plays at the same time as me.
We played Rocket League with JD the other night.
What?
Where were you?
Where was my invite? It's more like.
I invited you to the game, but you were offline.
Ah. Well, you might have to do it in real life, right?
Real life, but okay, I'll do that.
Yes. Yeah, so my druid, I started playing him with my own build, and I was getting really sick of it because it's so slow, the druid. It's getting really, really annoying, the druid. So I kind of got to the point of, right, I'm going to go and find a build. So I found the, what is it, pulverizing build?
Okay.
Which is actually cool. Once I got the gear right, it took me a long time to get the right gear. Like really struggling. And then I slowly got the gear right, and then got the build tweaked, and it now kicks ass. Now it's awesome.
Okay.
But it took me a long time to get him going. He's still slow. Like he's a slow ass guy. He just takes his time to go from one side to the other.
He's a tank. He's a tank.
He is a tank, yeah. But he was also dying really quickly. So I was
like, an anti-tank.
Not a tank. It's just slow. But I've slowly tweaked the build now, so he's actually more tanky. And also just does big smashing attacks. Kind of works out and actually kills things now.
He doesn't turn into any creatures?
He does. He turns into a werewolf.
Okay.
Yeah, a werewolf. So I get bonuses of changing into different creatures. There's a whole bunch of stuff I've been doing. I had to do research next. So I got sick. I was playing the druid as my hardcore, but I played the safest possible build I possibly could because I don't want to die. So I have to build like a whole, like just protect myself and not die thing. But this time I'm like, well, now I'm playing it on proper. I should actually just make an effort to make him a bit more killy. So,
Just a bit more death.
bit more death, please. I've got level 55 in free settings. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good going.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I was just waiting for JD. I was playing it, going, "Come on, jump in, bro. Come on."
You
Because
just
he's brand new to it, so I'd love to show him around. And
you need to bug him on Discord.
yeah, but I think he does like have a life or something. Like he goes out, doesn't he? Do something.
Well, the only time he goes out is to drive trucks.
Drive trucks, yeah. And he's just weird hours driving. So
Weird hours.
weird hours, and he's weird.
It's weird. Oh, that's funny.
Yes, but that's all I've been playing. Diablo. At beginning on Saturday, all day Saturday was Diablo Day, and then
Right.
Sunday was Citizen Sleeper 2.
Fantastic. Well, at least you're actually sticking to a friendly Feb game this time.
Well, you did say in the last podcast you're allowed to play bad killy games, but as long as you play a friendly one.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is play and finish a friendly one at least.
Yes,
At a
so
game.
I'm doing that.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Hello, listeners. None of you talking there. There's a whole bunch of people watching us. No one's talking there. Are they just falling asleep?
I think they're just fallen asleep with your soft, silky voice.
That's right. Yes.
Lulled them into calm.
Sign up for Patreon. Give us money.
Just join our Discord.
Join Discord. Right.
Now, are we ready for some news?
I don't know how to help you with the category thing, mate. I'm not sure.
Lee's struggling with Twitch tonight.
It's just not updated. It's ticked, but it's just, I don't know.
Let's see if I can change it on this side.
Yeah, you might have more chance. If I click on it, yeah, I'll log in. Twitch.
Okay, let's see. Has that changed? There we go. I've just done it. Look at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know why my stream thing's not doing it. It is fixed. There you go.
Yep. You're welcome.
We are a podcast. It's official. We're a podcast now.
We've been a podcast for 9 years.
Right, should we do the news?
Yes, let's do the news. While we do the news, Badass Rockets, just drop the Discord invite link into chat for everyone else who wants to join our Discord. And that way, the community helps the community grow. Look at that. What do you think?
I think they were good words.
those were some words.
Some words that are in a sentence that made grammar.
Yes, words made meaning.
Right. The charts.
Okay, the charts.
He just put in 3 stars. I'm not sure what that is. Is he swearing at us?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fair. Let's skip the words. So, we haven't done the charts for like 5 or 6 weeks.
Yes, because we've been busy not podcasting for 5 or 6 weeks.
It's the same.
No way.
COD, Fortnite, Minecraft. Marvel Rivals, though, which is nice. That's been at number 4 for a while.
Okay, interesting.
And in it, Sniper Elite comes in at number 8. Sniper Elite Resistance, which is the Game Pass.
Oh, nice new game.
Yes, the reviews are, it's like Sniper Elite.
Oh, who would have thought?
I see a lot of people playing it. But it's like... So Ninja Gaiden 2 Black went in at 8 and now down to 11, which is pretty cool. I want to play this game.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I want to play it. People said I should play this. I think you said I should play this game because
Yes.
it's a hack and slashy game and I'm quite hacky slashy.
It's a very hack and slash game. I think you'll enjoy it because it's fast paced and just crazy.
I like both of those things.
And it looks like they've done a really good job with the remake as well. If it's anything like the original, it's going to be
Wait
great.
and see. Don't know the date yet, do we, for it coming out?
What do you mean?
For 4.
Oh no, we don't know when 4 is coming out, but the 2,
okay.
jump into
2's
that.
out, came out last week, yeah.
Yes.
Indiana Jones is great to see. It's still number 18. It's still hanging around for a single player game.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Cool. Eternal Strands, which I've heard good things about.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it's about.
You can't?
Nope, I know nothing.
What's going on?
It's a Japanese. It's from Yellow Brick Games. It's an action adventure development. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a 10-hour game. Okay, after what?
What?
I feel like it's a Game Pass game, isn't it? Yeah, it's a
Yes.
Game Pass game.
Yep.
Oh, I can't. I don't care that much. but people like it. Anything else going on here? Charts. Red Dead 2 still hanging out. Halo Infinite went up one place.
Oh, okay.
Wow, to 23. Orcs Must Die. Death Trap has a new entry at 24. It's another Game Pass game. PUBG. I always forget about PUBG. At 25. That's true. Diablo's 28. Got down a bit. Power 29 has gone down. Sea of Thieves at 30. It's kind of boring, isn't it? Oh, Microsoft Solitaire Collection is down to 39 from 33. How is that in the chart still? Who's playing that game? You know what's back, though?
Oh, what's back?
Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Social Edition.
Oh, but why? Why, Lee?
Why? Is Starfield in here still? Starfield's not in the charts.
What? Okay. So what? Starfield's dropped off?
Starfield's gone. Skyrim's back.
We are living in 2019 all over again, aren't we?
Yep, Starfield's gone. Oh. What did I do then?
I don't know.
Oh, I just did something really bad.
Oh dear, what did you do?
I don't know. I made the whole thing go white. I'm back in. Yes, Skyrim has get back again, and Starfield is gone. That must really annoy Bethesda.
Yep.
And Daisy is in a re-entry at 40.
Huh. Okay then. Very interesting charts. I love the fact that there's just not much change.
I know. Skyrim's back. Skyrim's back. That's massive news. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, but why? I bet you the comments are like, who the heck is playing Skyrim?
Yes, we should ban them.
Just there's other games, especially the top like 7 games. Guys, just play something different for a change.
So, talking of games, Bass's games, there's stuff coming out.
Oh, this is exciting.
This is exciting. So, Avowed is finally launching soon. Starfield is coming to Xbox Game Pass Standard because it's dropped out of, because no one's playing it anymore. So, this is February. This is February, and this is for February. How about that? Far Cry New Dawn, which is Far Cry 5 skin?
Yeah,
Not
Far
skin, but
Cry 5's
what do you call it? Based on or something, isn't it?
Yep.
It's coming on the 4th. Another Crab's Adventure is coming to Standard. It's already out there. It's just going to Standard. Eudun's Chronicles, I guess.
I think it's
Eudun's, but it's EI. That's what threw me.
Yeah.
It's coming to Standard. The problem with Game Pass now is it's not necessarily coming new because it's just going to Standard.
Yes.
So do not be fooled. Actually, only one game here so far is Far Cry New Dawn. Madden 25, mate. Coming to Ultimate Feb 6th. You excited?
Oh, it looks so good. But
do you know the rules of the game yet?
Not yet, but you know what's happening on Monday, February 10th?
Oh,
it's the Super Bowl. Chiefs vs Eagles.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs, not the Eagles.
No, the Chiefs are going to take this one, I reckon.
I wonder what
Mahomes, if he's back.
Oh, right, okay. So you're now fully an Eagles fan. Chiefs fan, sorry.
Yeah, well, I was a Chiefs fan from 2019 when I stumbled on the Super Bowl, and I was like, I like the Chiefs, and then they won, and I was like, well, maybe
they're my team.
Charm. And just have proceeded to support them since.
And they're back in the Super Bowl for the second time.
No, this is now the third time, I think. Fourth time.
Okay.
They've been really good lately.
Wow.
Well, Taylor Swift's boyfriend plays for them.
Oh, God, just moving on now. Kingdom 2 Crowns is on February 13th. I can't stand any of those people. February 18th. Avowed is coming on to Ultimate and PC. What were we playing Avowed?
It's not a very friendly game.
No, it's not very friendly. But we're allowed to mix it up. We play something friendly,
Yeah, that's true.
like Diablo, and then just play Avowed as a second game. I'm sure that's okay.
It looks so good. And it looks like a very nice, tart experience, not like this open world Skyrim nonsense, you know?
Is that right? So it'll be an open world Skyrim nonsense. What's what we're making?
Because this is all linear. I believe that it's not open world.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Go from point A to point B, kind of like
love
the Outer Worlds.
I love the sound of that.
Yeah, nice. You get in, you wave your sword around, and then you get out.
So 20 hours, get out? 15, 20 hours?
Hopefully, yeah.
A weekend?
Again.
And leaving on February 15th. But the game's really good. You get up in the morning and play it, and then you have dinner at like 9 o'clock at night because you forget food.
Yes. Unfortunately, there's things that someone has to do.
Ah, that's right. You've got responsibilities. Barney doesn't care. He's not, oh boy. He just wants food sometimes. Elizabeth to the left is leaving on February 15th. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. EA Sports UFC 3 is going. Indivisible. Actually, I think that's quite good, that game. Merge and Blade is going. Return of Grace and Tales of Arise. I think Tales of Arise is pretty good as well. Yeah, so this is the start. February is the start of the Microsoft games coming out.
Yeah.
Microsoft Game Studio games coming out, I guess.
Yeah, the Microsoft Studio games.
Yes, Microsoft Studio games. Okay. Because we've got South of Midnight coming out.
Yeah.
And then id is bringing out Doom, the Dark Ages. Game of the Year, sorry. Doom, Dark Ages.
Yeah, id Software is coming out with Game of the Year, Doom, the Dark Ages.
It's so simple. Music will be amazing, and you get to smash things with a sword.
And Shield.
A shield, sorry, yes.
How good is it going to be?
So yeah, that's Game Pass for you for the first 2 weeks of this month.
Nice. I wonder what other little bits they're going to be dropping in throughout February.
I don't know, actually. Little indie gems is what we need, isn't it?
Yeah, more indie gems. Always good.
Friendly indie gems. Far Cry officially returns with gorgeous new gen remaster.
Ooh.
If you've been in the mood for some Far Cry game recently, this might be your time. So, because I did Syndicate, I actually want to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate as well. Because it's set in England, really.
Oh, yeah. I thought you played it already.
No, I played the start of it with my mate on his PlayStation. And I was like, this is real fun. And then that was the last I did.
Okay.
So, Ubisoft title, it's Far Cry New Dawn, which bizarrely enough is coming on to Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
So that's been souped up. The special treatment, as it puts it here.
Oh, so does Far Cry 5, is it also been remastered for new gen?
Doesn't say that. It just says latest title received the special treatment is Far Cry New Dawn, the spin-off title that pushed the series further into RPG genre.
Oh,
yeah. So it takes place after one of the endings of Far Cry 5, using the same map, several changes to aesthetic, plus sky and fauna visible to the player. Why is the sky not visible to the player in this game normally?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't ask me. It's a Ubisoft game.
There's no sky.
Broken on purpose.
What I thought was interesting about this is, so Far Cry 7, I don't know if we talked about this. So they reckon they bring out a bold new mechanic, which will be a time limit for the game to see the true ending. Because it seems that someone's been kidnapped, you've got to go and get them. And if you don't do it quick enough, they die? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
what do you think of having a time limit on a game? An in-game time limit of some sort. I don't know how they do it, but an in-game time limit.
I think it's good for some people. It'll be good for me to not explore everywhere and pick up every little item. Because
Will it hurt your soul, though? Because you can't do that?
No, because if it's in the game, it's there for a reason. It's not like Fallout 4 where it's like, oh, your baby's been kidnapped. Now you can just do whatever you want for the next 3,000 hours before you worry about getting your baby back.
Is that the story, then? Is it in Fallout 4? I thought it was to build a house.
Everyone forgets that the story for Fallout 4 is to get your baby back.
Ah.
Yes.
Or maybe it won't be a baby by the time you finish. Then it's okay. Like it's an adult.
Like if it grows up, then it's fine. But I think no matter how many hours you spend in Fallout 4,
it doesn't age.
It's just the baby.
I've never completed that game. I went back into that game to complete it and then got bored, sidetracked.
Yeah, that's the thing with Fallout. You always get sidetracked.
I've never played Fallout, only Far Cry games. I've said this before, but
Far Cry 3 multiplayer, haven't you?
Yeah, that doesn't really count though, does it? Playing the multiplayer of a game, because that's just little mini snippets of the game.
Yeah. Well, you're in for a treat if you jump into Far Cry 2, 3, 4, or 5. I believe New Dawn is kind of meh.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
Yeah. Apparently Primal's also supposed to be good if you like hacking up mammoths.
Yeah, Far Cry Primal is a gorgeous new next gen overhaul. It looks better than ever as well. Really. I just scrolled down. That was October 24 that came out.
Okay. Maybe Ubisoft are going back and actually fixing their games.
Well, it says at the beginning, in a mood. Oh, what does it say here? Ubisoft have been slowly chipping away its back catalogue of games, giving them remasters of modern hardware in form of enhancement updates. So,
Ah.
yes, they're doing exactly that. And it's free as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So, get some new Dawn in your Far Cry.
Get some new Dawn in your Far Cry.
Xbox, Age of Empires 2 and Age of Mythology Retold are coming to PlayStation 5.
Ah, yes.
Along with the DLC that's coming out this year.
Yes, and then going forward, they're going to be same version.
Yeah. Isn't that really cool that they're doing that?
My word. I wonder how much extra dev time they've not wasted, but they've allocated to driving Xbox into the ground.
No, Xbox everywhere, Kyle.
Oh, my word.
So spring and in March. Also, Age of Empires 2, DE, and Mythology Retold, which are coming to PlayStation 5 at some point in spring and in March 2025.
My word.
It's weird, isn't it? It's really weird to me.
Yeah. Like,
Because consoles have always been built on exclusive games.
no matter what you say, console exclusives are always the ones that get people interested in the hardware.
Yeah, for sure.
So by having no exclusives, what are you doing?
You're not building hardware. That's what you're not doing.
I don't know what their strategy is apart from they're just wanting to become a third-party publisher.
But they're already winning, though, aren't they? They made the numbers came out. They've sold more than everyone else. Like they're already the biggest publisher in the world now.
Yeah.
Microsoft.
They could just stop.
Just stop. Just stop it.
Or, right, do you think this is part of a bigger strategy? So we're just seeing what's currently happening now. How's this for a bit of a conspiracy theory, Lee? They're doing this now. They're putting these games on PlayStation now. And then when the next version comes out with the new gen Xbox, they'll say, oh, actually, Doom, the new one, is going to be exclusive. And Forza Horizon just went to Xbox or PlayStation as well. The new one's is going to be exclusive. And Sea of Thieves 2 is going to be exclusive. And basically they build up a fan base on PlayStation, and then they go, if you want to play the new version, the new one.
So that actually could be true because that's what PlayStation do, isn't it? PlayStation have brought God of War, Last of Us on PC.
Yeah.
But the new one's not coming out on PC. They're still on PlayStation, aren't they?
No, I think PlayStation's moving to day and date to PC.
Oh, the PC as well. Okay.
Yeah, so PC is kind of the middle ground. But what if this is Xbox's big play for the next gen Xbox, where they kind of go, oh, you really enjoyed Age of Mythology? Well, the new Age of Mythology
Forza Horizon 5, mate, is a bigger pull than any of the other games.
Yeah.
Because it's a perfect console game.
Yeah, it is. But with Horizon 5, I can understand those type of games. Release them on Xbox first. Give them a few years to saturate. Because it was 2020?
It's ages ago. Because we were all wondering, where is Forza 6? Everyone's been saying that, haven't they? Forza Horizon 6.
Yeah.
What's happening? It's because they were building the PlayStation 5 version. That's why it went.
Yeah. Waste of time. But what if they do, like, with these live service games, these games as a service, I can completely understand. Release it on Xbox, let it percolate for 4 years. After 4 years, when the sales have dried up effectively on Xbox and PC, oh, look, it's on PlayStation. Boom, you get a lot more influx of new players and people saying, oh, I can play with you now on Xbox. So old Xbox players come back to the game. They play together. They revitalize the game as a service for another couple of years. Like that.
So the counter to that is the PlayStation guys will just wait a year because they know it's going to come on PlayStation eventually anyway.
Well, maybe they'd have to wait 4 years, like what they did with Horizon 5.
Yeah. I like your idea, but I think the problem with it is Microsoft's bosses are now wanting to make money on Xbox.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's not. It's nothing smart. I think it's just them making money.
Yeah, you think that plan is way too in depth for anyone at Microsoft to follow along?
Indeed. Yep. And Phil's going to go out this year anyway. Like he's done.
Have you seen the recent interviews that he's done?
He's been very excited, but I still think he's out. He's better this one.
No, but have you actually seen what he looks like?
No, I haven't actually.
remember the full Wino was buff, had a neck the size of his head, you know.
Yeah,
He
no
was
neck.
no neck. His head was in his chest. He looked like he ate Jim for breakfast. Now he's looking skinny.
He's really gaunt. There's a picture of him there. Holy, he looks like he's aged, doesn't he?
Yeah, look at the stress he's under, the poor guy.
Yeah.
So
No, he looks completely different.
completely, maybe he's been killed and replaced with a clone.
That's exactly what's happened. Well, but he's retired. He's retired.
I don't know. He looks like he's aged 10 years.
He does look like he's aged
in
10
the
years.
last few years. I think we all know who's to blame for that, eh?
Yes. This is actually interesting because this is the article here. This is actually when he did the interviews. This is January 29th.
Oh, yes.
And he discusses the Series X. And they're saying it's actually good having the Series X out there because it forces people to make... It's easier to make stuff because it's kind of flexible. Like, you don't build it for one piece of hardware. It's very easy to manipulate and make it quicker.
Yep.
Like we said last week, Baldur's Gate 3's now got split screen. It's because they were just mucking around. I'm sure that's the reason they didn't do it.
Magic. Look how it works suddenly when they said they couldn't.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well. It'll be interesting if World of Warcraft ever comes to console.
Did you see that? They accidentally let it slip that they're going to bring it up to Game Pass, World of Warcraft.
Oh, no.
Did you not see that?
No, I've probably got a mental block against any World of Warcraft news. Yeah, if they bring it to Game Pass, it's over. I'm sorry. Podcast, we got to pack it up. We got to be busy. Wednesdays are raid nights.
This was 28th of Jan. This came out.
Oh, man.
Warcraft is not coming to Xbox Game Pass. Marketing emails claims that was confirmed to be a mistake. The Xbox clarified the error, said the correct email to subscribers receiving the original message. It's because it said, where does it go? The original message. I saw the original message and it literally said, coming to Game Pass soon. World of Warcraft, Diablo. Like, there's all these things it listed. Oh, here you go. That's there. No, I can't see it. No, I can't see it. It was hilarious though, because you read it, you go, "Oh yeah, that says I'm coming to World of Warcraft. It's coming to Game Pass."
Yeah. Play
Fine.
Call of Duty, Diablo 4, World of Warcraft, and more with Activision's biggest hits with Game Pass.
There you go.
Oh.
They were like, no, that's not happening. No. So funny.
Interesting. So, okay, well, someone released something sooner than expected.
I know, someone slipped.
Yep.
Oops.
I mean, World of Warcraft at the moment has been going through a bit of a negative spin, with a lot of people are unhappy with it. So what's the best way to kind of flood it with casuals? People who don't actually care about the lore or the story or any inconsistencies in the game?
Dirty
Put
casuals.
it on Game Pass.
Dirty casuals.
And the dirty casuals will play it and then get addicted and become hardcore and then start yelling at you. But that's okay because on Game Pass you just get more
hater.
casuals.
He's such a hater. I work with this guy called Hamish, who's 27 years old, and he hates Windows 11 and likes Windows 7.
My word.
Yeah, he
So,
hates
yeah.
11 so much. And we had a conversation about it today, and he just wants 7 to come back again. He says, I'm sick of 11.
Fair. Well, I mean, fair.
There's a few things that was quite funny. I'm like, bro, stop being a Luddite. Like, come on, stop it.
Stop being a Luddite.
Yes, you're not like 70 years old. You're actually a kid. You should not be loving Windows 7 over Windows 11.
Yeah, embrace the future.
Embrace the new stuff. But it's not very good. I want 7 back. I'm going to put 10 on my machine at home. I'm sick of 11. I'm like, oh, dude.
Does he work in IT? Because I'll be like, oh,
He's in IT. That's why I keep saying to him, like, dude, stop it.
oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's a Luddite.
Luddite.
Disappointing Luddite. All right, let's move on.
Cool.
This is Game of the Year a couple of years ago. This was Wreckfest. Remember Wreckfest? Love this game. It's so much fun. You know games where you just play and they're just real fun? Like, the controls are really simple, make complete sense. It's not that hard. It's hard, but it's not too hard. This was Wreckfest. It was an awesome game. Really good.
You just got sucked in for ages with
I got
me.
sucked at ages, and they brought DLC out for it. I was like, yes. And I was into the DLC. I just went, this is amazing. I love this game.
Oh, fantastic.
So Wreckfest 2 is coming out. Early access for PCs March 20th. which gives me hope. Maybe a month later or 6 weeks later, the oh, that's loud. Sorry,
Loud.
ignore the noise. Yeah, it's maybe 6 weeks. I don't know how long the early access on. Not that long, I can't imagine. So they've got. It's quite funny what they say. So we've got. Oh, this is a really good video. That's right. Do you remember the guy in the car who's just swearing at everybody as he's driving around the course?
Yeah.
That's a really good video. Real fun. They revamped the career mode to adapt to individual play styles, which I find is interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is kind of easy, the career. And most times you can just make people crash. There's online racing, skill-based matchmaking. Don't know. I'm not sure that's going to be good. They've got a new ROMU, R-O-M-U engine for demolition physics and dynamic simulations. That could be fun.
Oh, okay.
Brand new sound system. The very best and most accurate in a racing game. And you can customize your car as well. So you have different color parts and different layered decals and all sorts of stuff on it. And you can paint rust onto your body and body damage onto your car. Because all your cars look really good, but obviously they're not going to be a bit knackered, aren't they? So, 2018 this game came out originally. 7 years ago. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Does it say when it's coming to console?
No, it doesn't. But March 20th is early access, so it can't be much longer after, surely. Better not be. Yeah, fun game, little game.
Excellent.
That whole article was for me because I love that game. It was so good. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
I'm doing the news. DLC for Division 2 coming out later this year for Brooklyn.
Interesting.
Battle for Brooklyn. I thought so.
So I thought that they were moving on to Division 3 by now.
They were, and then they canned it. They're also doing Division Wildlands, which is the one set in the middle of fields, I guess.
I thought they cancelled Heartlands.
They canned it. Yeah, the Cartlands, that's it. They killed it. Yeah, they killed it. Because they were saying they were going to use that to make Division 3. That was what they were saying. They were going to kill that and use all that tech to go and make Division 3. But no. So what game, when year does it come out? 2019 this game came out. So 6 years old game.
Crazy.
It's going to come out Battle for Brooklyn. Does it ever say? I don't think there's any pictures or nothing for it. So I guess, yeah, I'm not sure. I've no idea what's going to come out. Just trying to work it out. It does say it's not going to come out during year 6 series of season updates to ensure deliver best possible experience. So I guess, I don't know when the year 7 kicks off. It doesn't say what month it came out. It would make sense for it to come out. You know, maybe date of the game it coming out originally.
For sure. But very
June.
Cool.
There you go, June. So.
Oh, man.
There you go. So as for the next franchise, confirmed Division 3 was in the works, but in 2023, but cancelled spin-off called Division Heartlands. Okay, so Division 3 is in the works still, but it's been going for years.
Yeah.
Key art doesn't say much. Featuring a squad of 3 exploring a street of Brooklyn with the Brooklyn Bridge in the view. Yeah, and okay. So players were only briefly exposed to Brooklyn during the tutorial division. So this DLC is a brand new map. Yeah.
Oh,
I think so. I'm looking forward to it. I was very excited when that popped up.
for sure. I mean, The Division is a great game.
I love that game, yeah.
It's probably one of the best games in its genre.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's crazy good, and I'm really glad. I was hoping that they'll just continue Division 2 like how Destiny 2 has been continued. Just build on Division 2 as the base, as the foundation, and just keep adding stuff to it. You don't need a Division
game, isn't it? It's a beautiful looking game as well.
Oh, it's still fantastic looking. Plays fantastically well on Xbox.
300 hours I put into that game. Nice.
Insane. You and your millions of hours in games.
I've got 6 more achievements to get as well, which is funny.
Jeez, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I love that game. I listen to like hanging out in it and doing the shepherd thing. That's what I enjoyed the most.
I've only put 120 hours into this game.
Amateur. You haven't even finished it yet, though, have you?
No, we've just got into New York.
Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I put 3 times as many hours as you, though. That seems weird.
You played a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of this game.
So, chat. There's 30 people in chat, not one person talking. What is going on in their chat? Are
I
you
told-
all asleep?
You've put them all to sleep with your
Are they
silk.
all bots?
If they were, then they should act more like bots and follow us.
Exactly, yes. The metaverse is dead.
Multiverses.
Multiverses or metaverse. Metaverse is dead as well, actually. Multiverses is dead.
Yes.
It's very interesting what they're doing. Okay, so Multiverses came out. It isn't. Because it came out wasn't it not last year before, wasn't it? It came out for like 6 months, maybe?
It came out in like what? Like unknown open beta or something.
I played it. I got into the beta and played it. It was actually real fun. But no one else played it. I think, no, that's a lie. Actually, Cam played it with me a few times. But no one else wanted to play ball. And then they went, I know, we're going to kill this game and then bring it back later. And I was like, it's a weird thing to do.
Yeah, that's very strange.
No one's ever done that. And shock horror, it didn't work for them.
When you take away a game for a year, people forget it exists.
Exactly. I didn't go back to it. Well, why would you trust it's not going to stick around? Like, I actually bought the Battle Pass because it was like $7. I was like, oh, I'll buy the Battle Pass, you know. I'm playing this quite a lot for $7. So Multiverse Season 5 will kick off on February 4th, go through to May 30th. There's 2 new player characters. There's DC's Aquaman and Looney Tunes Lola Bunny. Wow.
Yes.
All new season and content you will earn through Play. Both accessible. It's from, yeah, okay, cool. Yep. Battle Pass, first reward and Lola as a daily kind of login. Okay. All features will continue until May 30th. At this point, there will be options for multiverses offline via local gameplay mode.
Huh.
Either
Okay.
solo or against AI opponents, or with up to 3 friends. So they're making an offline game. Not even, no online at all, basically.
How odd.
You'll need to install/download the latest version of the game and log in during Season 5 at any time between the 4th and the 30th of May, 4th of February. After logging in, local save file will be automatically created, connect to your PlayStation, Microsoft Store, Steam, Epic Game Store account, allowing you to install the game offline with all earned and purchased content moving forward. As of today, January 31st, real money transactions will no longer be available for multiverses. You can no longer purchase Gleamium, but you can still use your remaining Gleamium or character tickets to access in-game content for Season 5 until the 30th of May. When it finishes, the game will no longer be available for download via the PlayStation Store, or Microsoft Store or Steam or Epic. Thanks. And a paragraph for saying thanks. It's just what? Weird.
It's so strange. This game looked like it could have done things, you know?
It was real fun. Fun little game. Tasmanian Devil was awesome when he first came out because he was broken. So everyone was Tasmanian Devil. That's what you need. You need games to come out broken. So people just have fun and then they go, oh, they fix it, and then they find the next person that's broken. And that is basically Diablo. Like, that's what you do. You find the broken characters, you play the broken characters because it's fun to kill things. Yeah. It's just weird.
That's very strange. I don't know who decided this or what's going on, but man.
I guess it's good for if you can go and get all the achievements off it really easily and stuff like that. Like, that's actually kind of cool. And it's a really good game, a really good drinking game.
Is it?
Yeah, 4 mates sat around the computer screaming at each other as you knock each other off. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that could be lots of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, they've killed it. Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, multiverses.
Goodbye, multiverses.
It was fun while it lasted.
Well, it was fun for a bit. And then you took it off us, then it wasn't fun anymore.
You took it also off of us. You gave us back. Who knows?
Gears of War E-Day is co-developed with an OG Gears trilogy collaborator. I just looked at you to see if you were happy. Who is also making his own Xbox exclusive. Not sure what that means. Developer People Can Fly is now hoping Gears of War E-Day. Kyle, are we excited?
Oh, you've got no idea, Lee. E-Day, man. We're going back to Marcus and Dom. None of this preteen drama nonsense. It's going to be fantastic.
You're going to miss those conversations. What the black guy and the girl's called? No idea who they were.
No, I'm not.
That guy was so annoying. I died so many times because of that guy.
Oh, the whole new cast is so annoying. Like, JD has almost redeemed himself, But man, Gears 5 just crapped over everything.
Did you complete Gears 5?
Yeah, we did. All the way to
well
Simone.
done.
Thank you.
I got out of the snow in the end. I got to the red stuff.
And that was where you ended.
That was where it ended. Cause I remember being in a tunnel and there was all the disabled robots. You had to sneak past them all.
Oh, yes.
That's as far as I got. I think I died once, so I was like, I don't care.
In what world is a Gears game a sneaky
game? Exactly, yes.
As soon as they put in the sneaky, they should have stepped back and gone, wait a minute, guys. We're ruining Gears of War here.
You've ruined Gears of War here, yep.
At no point should we be sneaking in Gears of War. We should have a lot of bullets, big guns, big enemies, and just death. Constant death, chainsaws to the face.
Yep, that's right. And there was none of that. It was just sneaky, and then I would set off one of the kill me. I'm like, oh. Yep. And you go back to the load and you're like,
I just don't care.
I don't care enough.
By the time we finished Gears 5, I don't think we cared for anything. We just wanted to see it to the end. And then at the end, it just craps all over everything. And you just...
Oh, really?
Oh, my word. The ending made me so angry. I was like, I knew exactly where they're going to pick it up if they ever do a Gears 6. And I'm going to know exactly why they did it. And it's not Gears. You guys, what are you doing? It's not Gears of War.
So, Gears of War trilogy. People Can Fly was the lead developer in 2013 Gears of War Judgment. Have you played that?
No, apparently it's not great.
No, that's what I heard. Story focused on supporting character Damien Baird. Or Damon Bird, actually. After separating from Epic Games, People Can Fly developed Outriders, which is actually okay. I actually enjoyed it.
It's actually okay.
Well, it is actually okay, but it just failed. But it was actually okay. Like, it was actually a fun little game, but no one really got into it.
No.
Other than me, I think.
What killed it was that when you had to jump over the smallest inconvenience, it went to a cutscene.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, to open the doors.
Not even that. When you had to just jump over the ledge, there was a cutscene of a character jumping over the ledge. And you go, what? What?
Oh, so now we're slightly disappointed now then we find out these guys.
No. We are excited because this is Gears of War E-Day with the Coalition, who hopefully have learned their lessons from Gears 5, and People Can Fly being a Gears of War, studio as well in a way.
Oh, when they go with PlayStation. Oh, dang, with PlayStation 5 as well. That'd be exciting.
You know how to.
People Can Fly are also working on a Game Pass studio codenamed Project Maverick, probably based on an IP owned by Microsoft with a budget time announcement between 13 and 50 million.
Jeez.
That's not much money compared to what people normally spend on games.
Yeah, but I mean, if we got $30 to $50 million to develop the podcast, Lee, I mean...
I might employ somebody to do it. I'll just sit back.
We can employ other people to podcast.
Exactly. I could get someone giving news to me.
Telling you what to say.
Yes, bring me news. I will speak.
Not even that. Just hire an AI, put your voice into the AI, and just have it read the news.
As long as the AI knows what to annoy you with, it will be fine.
Okay, I'll program AI to be just annoyed with everything you say.
Yeah, there you go.
How are you, Carl? Oh, Lee, what are you doing?
Stop asking me so many questions.
Oh, you frustrate me so much.
Here you go. This will cheer you up.
Okay. Gears of War E-Day always cheers me up.
No, this will cheer up again. This is like a double hit.
Oh, man, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Doom Dark Ages Collector's Bundle.
Oh, word. You know, this dude will sit very nicely next to my skeleton from Doom 2016.
There you go. Can we zoom in? Oh, we can zoom in. Can we zoom in and move around? Yeah. So you get a big Doom guy with his shield and his shotgun. I don't know what you get. Let's read what you get in this little bundle. Oh, look down here.
What website have you linked to?
I don't know. International. It's Bethesda. Of course, it's Bethesda.
Bethesda, calm your farm. I do not need notifications for the store.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I thought that was kind of cool.
I do not need to sign up to your mailing list, and I do not need to care about cookies.
So they get a key card replica in a steel book. That's fun. It's the key cards that you get when you red door key card and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Big 12-inch Doom Slayer statue.
Also, interesting. Look at the top. It says Europe only.
Europe only. I was ignoring that.
Please note, we can unfortunately only ship this item to countries in Europe. What? Why? What are you on about?
I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. Also, get a skin. Sorry.
There's the thing ever.
I know.
Like,
Well, what do you expect?
There's a thing. Oh, it's only available in Europe for some reason.
Because it's hard to post them. Because it's not like we post stuff around the world.
Yes, no, we can't. I mean, DHL doesn't exist.
No. Stop being negative. I was going to ignore that because it's all negative. I was ignoring that bit. But I was just impressed with the big ass Doom guy.
Oh, yeah. No, the big ass Doom guy is great.
Yeah.
We need more big ass Doom guys. Yeah.
I'm sure we can get this on eBay if you wanted that much. It's $400.
Oy, oy, oy.
That's US, I'm assuming. I don't know, actually.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's a few pennies. Oh, taxes included, though.
Well, nice. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's from. It must be US, surely. It's hard to say. The website's confusing. Bethesda do not know how to put... So even the URL, international.gear.bethesda.net/products/Doom, like, they're not very good at stuff.
Yeah.
But big Doom guy.
Cool. I'm just having a look. I'm trying to figure out what the heck. So on Bethesda's website, if you choose to go to the US site to buy this collector's edition bundle, oh my word, another pop-up. Go away. There's a little icon in the corner of this website with the Australian flag. And it basically says that there's a third party that will ship to Australia if you buy this in the States.
Oh, how'd you get to that? If you go to you went to gear.bethesda rather than international, yeah?
Yeah, and then it decided that,
that's
Bethesda can only ship to the US and Canada, but on their website themselves, they have Zonos, which can ship to Australia.
Oh, so the US, don't go to the one I got then, because that's rubbish. Don't go to the European one. So it's $200 New Zealand. Oh, US, sorry. That's actually not bad.
How much is that in Australian?
Maybe that $300 was actually a New Zealand price. Oh, yeah, look at that. Get 10% off. New Zealand, welcome. Welcome.
Oh, $318. Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, hey, come here for a shopping experience. In New Zealand, you can spend up to 1,000 New Zealand without carrying any duty on your consumption. It's 15% due to audio above.
Yeah. Interesting.
How? So can I buy it as well then?
Well, I mean...
Buy it. Who knows what's going on now?
Are you going to ship it to me? Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, sure.
Oh, man, you're the best. Are you going to add your mic that you have sitting behind you to the package?
You don't want the mic, do you? You'll sound as good as me if you get that mic. No, you probably won't, actually.
I'll sound better than I am now, but not as good as you. So it's worth shipping it over. You know you want to.
I'm tempted to.
What's stopping you?
Laziness. Right, we should move on because that's now got awkward. The Altars. You know the Altars? This is a game I'm looking forward to.
Yes, this game looks really cool.
It's a journey of discovery that will ask you one of your life's biggest questions in 2025.
Oh.
So, I didn't realise this is actually by the same guys that did Frostpunk.
Ah, okay.
I know. I was like, oh, this adds a whole... Yeah, the creators of Frostpunk. 11-bit studios.
Oh, nice.
This made me go, I actually got way more respect for this game now. Because I had no idea it was Frostpunk. And Frostpunk's obviously got a really good story to it and really well done. Like, it's an awesome game. Ooh. Didn't it come up, Frostpunk 2, didn't it come up as one of the Game of the Year awards? Something in there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Frostpunk 2 came up with something good.
It's interesting because basically how it works is you... the altars are you in different times. So you jump back in time. And rather than... If you flunk the university, you become someone different who did the university, for example. So that person that flunked might end up doing something completely different and be really good as a mechanic. I don't know. A bad example, but but the university guy be really good at doing sciencey stuff because he'll be a professor, So then you can go, okay, well, we'll go to the guys and mechanics. Actually, my ship's broken, and you go and grab him, and then come back. But then they argue with each other as well, which I think is quite funny.
No, I mean, no one gets on your nerves quite like
As
yourself.
much as yourself, exactly. Imagine having lots of yourself as well.
Oh man, I could be hell.
Yes, be sick of. Although I don't talk to people normally, so I think it would be fine. Wouldn't just talk. There was because I was talking about they made the voices slightly different. It's the same person, but they were like, okay, so this person here might have been a smoker, so we'll make his voice slightly different. Or it might have been stressed, so his voice might be it's like broken. Or, there's a whole thing of trying to work out would the voice be different if they did a different job.
Oh, interesting.
Might be a drinker, so his voice could be different. There's all the sort of stuff they're trying to do.
I see.
I love the detail. I'll focus on crafting fully realised characters for playing to gradually uncover learning why each Jan became the person he is. So the journey of discovery and relationship building unfolds throughout the game. It's like, this sounds really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it on my list for the Fantasy Critic.
Oh, yeah. No, it'll be terrible because it'll be too weird. No one will like it. It'll be a 69, probably.
No. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, and does it say, so it does uncover the unique voice of each alter, ensuring they each stood out distinctly, so each player could recognise which one they were interacting with.
Oh, nice.
Performance is so subtle and authentic. Yeah.
Cool.
I know, it is cool. It's a very different sort of game. One of it's exploration, isn't it? And one part of it is like, I think we talked about this before, but a bit like a Fallout.
Yeah, like base management.
Base management, yeah.
That looks very cool.
Looks really cool. I was like, oh yeah, this game looks amazing.
Yeah. It's such a cool idea as well.
It is. It's so weird as an idea.
Oh, completely.
Imagine going back and getting versions of yourself.
Yeah. Man, it'll be weird if like one of your versions is this multi-millionaire that was successful at everything and you just go, oh.
God,
man.
if only I took that person to give me the opportunity to go and do this thing. Whether that or got into that taxi at that moment and met that guy in the taxi. Could be that as simple as that, couldn't it?
Could be. Like, that 1 week I didn't play Lotto.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That
1 week I didn't turn up for class. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Could pricing GTA 6 at $100 help save the game industry? I know.
Interesting.
So I was thinking about this. So how much does it cost to make a movie? Like a couple hundred million, 300 million, 400 million. You get up there when the cost of like the what do you call it? The Marvel ones get up there because they've got so much graphics. Yep. How much does it cost to go to the cinema? $20?
Yep, $20 to go.
So they're doing the same sort of money for building a game, and they're charging $70 currently, or $60.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But you're playing a game a lot more than you're watching a movie, right?
Sure, but it's still the same cost of money to make it.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is it costs the same amount of money to make a movie as it does to make a... I might go to the movies and watch it for $15. I buy the DVD or the Blu-ray for $40. So I'm still spending less than a computer game.
Yeah, but now, are there more people working on a computer game or more people working on a movie?
It's not the amount of people, it's the money, isn't it? Surely.
No, but like if you got 100 people and you have to pay their minimum wage, and you have 1,000 people and you have to pay their minimum wage.
No, video game guys are very skilled.
Yeah, no, but I'm still saying, like the cost of per an employee, there might be more people working on a video game than there are working on a movie at any one point.
I don't know. That's Marvel. How much graphics have got Marvel games?
Yeah, but have a look at the Marvel movies. How bad are some of those graphics?
It's not that. It's not the point. The point is that there's still graphics in there. It's still the same.
Yeah.
It's still 400 million compared to 400 million. Like it's still numbers are exactly the same.
Yes.
And it's $20 compared to 70 or 100. $100 for a game. So what's that in New Zealand? $200 for a game.
$200.
Who's going to pay $200 for a game? Like who's little Johnny's not going to get a computer game for Christmas because it's $200 now, basically.
Yeah, no, he's going to get a Game Pass subscription.
But it won't include Game Pass. It won't play GTA 6.
No.
Oh, well, little Johnny's going to buy a PlayStation though because Xbox has got no games. So why'd you buy an Xbox?
Oh yeah, they just
Yeah.
have all the games that are also going to PlayStation.
Yeah, I feel this is a bad idea. I don't think you got that off my
It's
card.
a very bad idea. This whole article seems to be written by an investor in the company that makes it.
Kotaku. Yeah, I know it's Kotaku. I don't know who Ethan Gatch is. Maybe it says, sometimes it says at the bottom who they are. Oh, I'll continue reading. Normally it has like I am awesome. I've been gaming since I was 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Not in this one though. But I got a feeling they're going to do it though. Oh, I got a feeling PlayStation are going to do it because PlayStation are making no money currently, so they're going to keep putting prices up.
Well, I mean, PlayStation did the $70 game thing.
They did. That's right. Yeah, that's why I reckon they're going to do it.
Yeah, it's nonsense. But I think still with movies, you've got a wider audience that will go see it compared to a video game. You've got a smaller
Yeah,
audience.
but the video game audience is big. The money is bigger than the game movies now.
Yeah, but I mean, each game is kind of, it's either your thing or it's not, right? Like, are you going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
Sure. No.
See, whereas if there was a movie that was following the same storyline of Kingdom Come Deliverance, you'd be
Yeah,
like,
but that's like me,
what's that
like you're
movie?
saying, you're not going to watch the next rom-com that some girl is in.
Oh, Bridget
like-
Jones or something.
Bridget Jones. Oh, I'm going to watch that. Yeah, sure. No.
Yeah,
It's the
see?
same thing.
But more people would watch Bridget Jones than play Astrobot, for example.
But would more do that than GTA 5 or 6?
I think
Or
so.
Minecraft? Or any of these games?
Well, think about it. Minecraft has what, 200, 300 million players?
Yep. Yeah, it's the biggest.
That's over 10 years or something. So think about how many people went to go watch Marvel Avengers.
I'm just looking up how much the video the global video game industry was worth in 2023, 184 billion.
Jeez.
In 2022, the global cinema box office was 26 billion.
Huh.
GTA 5 earned more than $6 billion.
That's
So
insane.
that's like, I don't know, I can't work out math. A quarter of the whole of the cinema box office revenue went to GTA 6 or 5.
Insane. That's ridiculous.
There's 3 billion active gamers. And they're saying they cannot make money on these games unless they charge $100 each. I'm calling BS.
Yep. Complete BS. It's just pure investor greed, I reckon.
It is. This is exactly what it is, yeah. I don't believe how much games cost to make as well. I think that's insane. I don't really understand how games cost so much.
No, I don't.
The
I
cost
don't.
of living, all that sort of bullshit. I don't think it's any of that. I think it's just greed. How much they spend on marketing for one game? Was it like double the cost to make the game? Was the marketing?
Yeah.
Game
Crazy.
that came out recently, it was double the money on the cost of marketing compared to the cost of making the actual game. But they're talking about this, and I've heard lots of people having conversations about this $100 game now.
Yeah, it does seem like GTA 6 is going to be the one to push it to a $100 game.
I don't understand why, though. It don't really make any sense.
Because they know that they're going to get a lot of sales anyway. May as well just rinse the people out. They've probably looked at how many people have played GTA 5 and how many people have, spent money on those shark cards.
Yeah, well, I just saw the mobile game thing's worth 90 billion,
Jeez,
which is almost 3 times as much as the movie industry.
that's insane.
Nearly 4 times, yeah. It's just greed. It's just greed. It's purely greed.
It's just crazy. Just pure craziness.
Oh, so buying we're buying Activision for 70 billion. It's like 2.5 times bigger than the whole of the movie industry for one company.
I wonder if maybe they could have just bought Hollywood. And
Yeah, well, exactly. That's what China's doing, isn't it?
They should have bought Hollywood and just put Xboxes everywhere in Hollywood. And then everyone would be like, oh, yeah, this is great.
Yes. Yeah, it's a worry. I know I
Yeah.
just don't want to buy games. $200 pop, I'm like that. I'm not buying it. I'm done.
No, we'll come to Game
I'm out.
Pass.
That's when PCs are going to take off, though, because they'll go to Steam. And Steam always has sales on. So you're just waiting for Steam.
Oh, yeah. Or Humble Bundle. It's just easier.
Yes. Yeah. So, This is actually a story from like mid-January. But repairing your Xbox just got a whole lot easier from Microsoft's DIY program. We're down to the last 2 stories, people. We've done well. We're okay. We'll hit hour 2. No, only hour 40. Pff, amateur. So Microsoft making it easy to repair your Xbox console. Starting this month, companies now provide multi-repair options to accommodate all gamers, whether you prefer the DIY approach or enjoy handling repairs themselves, or rather avoid the hassle deal with hardware altogether. They've partnered with Break iFix, the 700 locations in the US. So hopefully it expands the rest of the world at some point.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, but you could always buy the controller. Couldn't you buy the thumbsticks, couldn't you? There's a bits you can already buy now, I've seen in places. Also, Microsoft Repair Hub on iFixit, you can buy console parts as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if you bought every single console part to build yourself a Series X.
Xbox. That's a
would
brilliant
it be
idea.
Buying one.
That's amazing. But you could buy one that's not working. You know, like going, oh, okay, the PlayStation's blown. I know I can get a power supply for $100.
Interesting. Well, yeah, that's quite cool. I mean, if you're into repairing your Xbox, this is probably great news.
Excuse me, I just laughed. Apple were among the first to introduce a self-repair service in 2022. Did you know about the self-repair service, how it works? The Apple one?
I've heard that Apple did it, but I don't know how it works.
Doesn't work. So they say, because it's Apple, you have to use certain gear. Like you can't just go in, I've just bought a new screen, so I'm just going to get a heat gun and pop off the screen, put it back on again, some sellotape on the way. You have to rent a special bit of kit from Apple. They'll send it to you, and you have a month to repair it, and then send it back again. But they don't send you the part that you repair it with at the same time. So one guy got the thing to repair it, had to send back how to repair it, the device, and then the part arrived. And he's like, but now I have to rent the part again to... It's like only Apple can make something cool like a self-repair service unworkable, because they probably had one working like self-repair kit that they'll send around the whole world probably as well. No, Apple.
Yep.
So yes, it's kind of cool. I thought it was good. I thought it was kind of cool.
It is. It's very cool.
Good work. Okay, final story. And this is actually something that popped up randomly in my feed. I haven't got the video for it though. It's called Rebel Wolves.
Oh yes.
Rebel Wolves is the name of the company. Sorry.
Yeah, they're the guys that left CD Projekt Red, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and this whole thing screams Witcher. These guys are amazing looking though. Like they are geeks. You look at them; they're amazing.
My word, yeah.
They are geeks.
Got down to them, and they're like, "Yep."
Where the
word?
I can't find it.
They're going to make the best, most based game ever, aren't they?
I'm really sad I can't find it. Right, I have to go in 1 second. Talk amongst yourself, people.
Okay, we're talking amongst ourselves.
Because I had the video earlier and then I lost it. Because I thought I saved it, but it didn't save very well.
Okay, well, while Lee flounders around looking for the video, for everyone that's new and has just discovered us, check out our website at www.thexboxcast.co.nz. On it, you'll find links to all our socials and a link to join our Discord, a link to all the events we run throughout the months of the year. Currently, we're doing Friendly Feb, which is quite exciting. So join us for Friendly Feb. Challenge yourself to play a friendly game during February. Jump into our Discord. Tell us about it. Give us your review. And if your review is good, we'll read it out on the podcast.
We'll probably read out if it's bad, though, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. If it makes any sense, we'll read it out on the podcast. So use grammar and full stops. It always helps.
All right, well done. Good work.
Thank you. Was that long enough to...
I've got it. So, yes.
Brilliant.
From the directors of Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. This is AD 1347. I loved this video when it came out, though. I was like, this is cool. Did you watch it? Something came through?
Must be here somewhere.
It's a bunch of guys. It's a bunch of horsey guys running after this guy with his kid.
Horsey guys.
What would you call them? Knights, I guess.
People on horseback.
People on horseback. Yes, horsey guys. That was right. So he's just arrived at some abandoned church. It's quite poignant for what's going to happen. Oh, people, horsey guys have appeared. They look a bit angry.
Lunka! Don't hurt her! You gave us quite the chase, young. Please, sir. She's just a child. Ah, Roderick, remind me. Did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this.
I'm sure it already listens, but you have to go and find this video and watch it.
Oh,
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too.
Yeah.
Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
oh.
It's so cool. I want to work out what you do. Whether you play the guy or you play the vampire. I think you play the vampire, the guys. You
Yeah.
basically come across a bunch of vampires.
Yeah, it looks very witchery.
Oh yeah, for sure. And sounds.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. Well, yes, Purple Wolves coming out for the new game, and there are the guys that make Witcher, so we're in good hands, I reckon.
I think so. You get to hang out with a bunch of vampires.
What more could you want?
Exactly.
Oh, they're currently hiring as well, if you guys want to join them.
Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
Oh. Just make her a vampire. That will stop her being ill.
Yes.
I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilt carelessly like water. Things will be different now.
So yeah, looks amazing.
And I like, on their website, their mission, they say, we want to do two things. Sounds modest? Keep reading. One is to revolutionize the RPG genre. Second is to create a studio where developers can thrive, united by a common goal and a sense of camaraderie. Our priority is the team, and the team's priority is to create the best RPG games the world has ever seen. That is cool. They're not worried about anything else. They just want to make the best RPG games ever, and I'm stoked.
For sure. Co-creators of also Cyberpunk 2077.
Nice.
Yeah, which has an awesome story too.
I mean, RPG games are so good. I hope that this medieval one is the first one that they do, and then they start going more futuristic, back to Cyberpunk or something.
Well, yeah, they have. It sounds like they've got this experience of both, doesn't it?
Yeah, I definitely want to see more games in the Cyberpunk modern genre. Because, I mean, we've got enough of hack and slash swords and shields.
Not enough vampires, though.
Not enough vampires, but let's do some vampires in Cyberpunk, Lee.
Vampires in Cyberpunk. Yep. Modern day vampires. Love it. Love modern day vampires.
Great. Imagine vampires with robotic arms. Oh.
Would that work?
Why not?
Well, vampires don't get hurt. Why would they replace the arm? How would they do it? They chop the arm off, it grows back again, doesn't it?
I don't know, but still, like the humans will chop their arm off. What happens if you're got cybernetics in you and then you turn into a vampire?
Vampire, yeah.
Do you still keep your robot arms and your robot eyes?
Robot eyes. It's a good
I want
question. It's
robot
an
eyes.
important question. We ask important questions as a podcast.
We are very deep thinkers here.
Yeah, that's it. That's me. I'm done.
Brilliant. Good job. There's a lot of news.
Yeah, well, that was basically the last month.
Okay.
So that's what we missed.
Well,
So I just thought I'd get you up to speed. So next week, I don't know, there's still not much news. Like I'm reading the news come through going, yeah, it's not that interesting. So hopefully it starts picking up in the next week.
you always say that, and then it always
I know, and then on the last day I'm like, oh,
news has appeared.
6 hours later, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready for these new games?
Well, I don't know. I'm actually going to do it. I was going to do it through OneNote on the app, but I don't trust the app because it looks stupid. It's now gone multicolored on me.
What do you mean it's gone multicolored?
It looks stupid.
Oh,
Website. Oh, that's white because. Let me just show you what one that looks like. Look at that. It's multicolored. It looks terrible. I don't know what's happened to it.
because you've got it in dark mode. Only lamos use dark mode.
Lamo. But I don't care. Can it either be dark or light? Like, stop being neither of them.
Okay, so after this, after the podcast,
No, wait a
I'll
minute.
do some tech help for you online.
So
and we'll
that
go
sounds like you think
your
like
bit.
care. Why not? Though? Why not make it easy, Microsoft? Why not?
That's your answer. It's
Colours,
like
page
that link
colours.
you sent me, where the guy says, "I don't have the time to explain why Microsoft is terrible."
Oh, light mode. No, but it still looks like poo.
Oh my word! Okay, let's just
Look
do
at
this
that.
game.
What is going on with that? Looks like a clown designed it.
It's a user error. 100% user error right here.
Yeah,
So everyone
using the wrong software error. That's what that is.
Everyone watching, Lee's basically showing you how not to use OneNote.
This makes me angry.
So
Makes me
let's begin.
angry.
I will preface this by saying,
preface, dude.
I'll preface this by saying, there are no exciting games coming out this week. This is the best of the bunch. Keep that in mind when we go through these games. This is the best of the bunch. I went through and I cut out this is a third of the games that are coming out this week, allegedly. So,
I feel like I'm going to be disappointed.
well, get disappointed now and just keep riding that wave.
Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Aha. Okay, cool. The website's okay.
Okay, well, then use the website.
I am using the website. It was been broken for a second, but I am using it. I just want to use the app. That's all. 'Cause I was in the app anyway. Oh, that's easy.
Okay, well, we'll use the app afterwards. I'll teach you how OneNote works.
Oh my god, like I care. Stupid.
Kicking us off for
Yes.
games this week
It's
is
a mystery what's going to kick us off.
Mystery Box The Journey.
Take us on a journey to this mystery. Oh,
I will take you on a journey. I would like, if I may.
no. This
you.
looks terrible.
Yes.
Doing to me.
So, welcome to the 4th chapter of the Mystery Box series with 10 new boxes full of enigmas to crack that we've been watching you on this journey through Lost Worlds.
It looks like Mist almost.
It's
But not the new Mist, like the old Mist.
yes, like the OG Mist.
Like
Basically,
the one that came
this-
on a CD. Everyone was really excited. Mist.
Yeah, the first game on CD. So, yes, this is a Enigma game. It looks like it's a
Terrible.
puzzle game.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like it should be a phone game, to be honest. Did you ever play that game 99 Floors?
No.
It was big for a while.
I get annoyed with puzzle games after like we're at 10 floors. I would have got annoyed with it.
Yeah, so basically the whole idea of 99 Floors was you were looking in an elevator, and in order to get to the next floor, you had to figure out how to open the elevator doors. But every floor,
hammer.
the doors looked the same.
A hammer.
Well, you didn't have a hammer. You had to do certain things. Got harder and harder until it got impossible. So this is this game.
Wow.
Looks terrible.
Yep. Plays
It's-
terrible.
Yeah.
Should have
looks-
come out in the 90s.
If it came out in the 90s, it would have blown your mind.
It's $7. You can tell how good it is either by the higher level price.
Indeed. Next on the list,
Wait, it doesn't even say 4K on the capabilities. That's how bad it is.
because look at the screenshots, Lee.
I know,
There's
but
nothing-
normally they're 4K, no matter how bad the screenshots are, it does say 4K normally. 4K 60, even though it's like a
yeah, it
crayon.
doesn't 60 at all. Okay.
Okay. You've started low.
Well.
Oh, no.
Get
Really?
So, Sailing the Waters is Rogue Waters. Rogue Waters is a tactical turn-based roguelite with pirates, which is quite cool. This game probably looks like one of the best games coming out this week, which is not saying much, but it still looks pretty cool. If you like your tactical turn-based games,
No.
this looks like it might scratch your itch.
No.
You lead Captain Cutter and their crew through procedurally generated encounters for revenge.
Revenge? Procedurally generated revenge?
Procedurally generated revenge.
Such a good word to say, procedurally. It's not a good word to say.
It looks quite interesting if you like your
It's a
turn-based-
roguelike, take turns, turn-based.
Yes. It looks very cool though. You got to admit.
It looks all right. It's cartoony.
Cartoony, but it actually possesses graphics, which is better
To a
than most.
point. Like
To a
that. Wow, that monster that came out of the sea was looking a bit average, if I'm honest.
So it looks.
I don't like turn-based.
No,
I
Lee,
don't see the point.
he doesn't do turn-based. Lee knows what he likes. He sticks to it. Next up, this game is in here just for Lee. Join me as we all say, Mimmy the cat, meow together. Another puzzle game. This is a charming one, though, that blends cuteness and strategy into a relaxing and fun experience.
I'm not feeling charmed.
It's a cozy
I'm
experience.
slightly angry.
But look, you can put hats on your cats.
Why?
Don't you want to put a hat on a cat? Yes. Okay.
That's $4.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's $4 too much.
It is optimized for Series X, Series XS.
Oh, I mean,
That's
sometimes you got to play
important.
these games in 4K 60.
Oh my god!
I wonder if
I will take this job off you. We've had this meeting. I'll talk to HR about you.
Luckily, this game's going to redeem it, Lee, because it's going to stop you from murdering me, or it's going to save me from you murdering me. This is Ambulance Life, a paramedic simulator. No reaction.
I don't know what to say.
It lets you experience a paramedic's life.
I don't know if I want to. It's a bit gory, the Paramedics Life.
It is, but this game doesn't look like it features gore.
We're about to find out. It's called speeding. Oh, there's blood.
Oh.
Sorry, I was a mistake. There is blood. That's cool.
Yeah, but not very well defined looking blood, is there?
Graphics actually not that bad. It's like, oh, that's not very much information. It's a bit like a Sims sort of level.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a sim. It looks like every other kind of simulator game out there.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. Yeah, it's you play a paramedic and you have to solve, or not solve, but help people when they get injured.
It's the same guys that did Police Simulator.
When-
Oh, look, you have to do... Oh, no, this looks disgusting. You have to put things in people's mouths.
Okay, let's move on to the next game.
I'm not
before it
impressed with
gets-
this one, Carl. I think you've need to do more research next time. You said not gory. I just saw someone stab someone with a needle.
Oh, well, that's a helpful needle.
A helpful needle.
Yes, a helpful needle. Not the bad type of needles.
Oh, pick up patient. Oh,
Okay, well, let's get our big head on, because the next game is
why
Big
is there a
Help.
half-naked lady on this? What's going on?
Isn't she getting like electrostatic nonsense?
I don't know what's going
pad-
on. She just had no clothes on. A bit rude.
Okay, well, sometimes in order to save people, you have to strip them.
It seems like it. I'm sure she had less clothes on after getting out of the ambulance.
Maybe it's a glitch where the clothes disappear. So next game,
Okay.
Big Helmet Heroes, Lee.
Yes.
Yes. This is explore the engaging world of Big Helmet Heroes, a 3D beat 'em up that merges combat and adventure. It's 29 unique heroes concealed with various kingdoms.
Concealed?
Yeah, that's what it says. Select your preferred characters to embark on quests to rescue the princess. You can also play solo or with a companion as you strive to conquer the significant challenges ahead.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the graphics are okay.
Yep.
I don't mind the graphics.
Okay, very cartoony.
Yeah.
It could be kind of like fun and slapstick and just silly.
Yeah. It's got that kind of, what's that stupid Overcooked graphics to it?
Kind of overcooked graphics, yes.
And there's always apples floating around everywhere. I'm not sure why. I don't know. It could be okay.
It could be quite fun for just a romp around.
Yes. Let me guess,
So-
it's like $60. Oh, $20.
Yeah, $20. Well, the next game is going to either take you to the moon or have you come crashing down to Earth.
God.
This game is Moons of Darsalon.
Why does this look like a 70s bad sci-fi movie? I haven't even clicked on it yet, just looking at the...
Because it is a really bad 70s sci-fi movie.
Oh, it hasn't got any bits.
No, it's a 0-bit game. It looks shocking.
Oh, bro. Why have you got weird things following you? What are you, an alien?
I have no clue.
Why have you got all these things following you after you, though?
It looks like lemmings.
Yeah. Look, they're stood there. They're following him.
Maybe
Wow.
it's space lemmings.
There's bits boobs in this one as well.
Oh. How did you find that out?
I'm watching the video.
Oh. Well, no one else is. By the looks. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, YouTube is a bit slow.
It's like it's funny because you look at it, you go, okay, it looks like bits, but I think they actually designed it in more bits and then de-bitted it. There you go, boobs. Because you look at the graphics on that spaceship there, boobs. It looks better than the people.
Yes, it's a very interesting kind of 2D and 3D mixture of like early 90s games.
So confused. And boobs. They keep putting boobs. It's hilarious.
Well, Lee, how else was everyone going to watch a really bad 70s sci-fi movie if they didn't have boobs?
Yeah. That's so funny though. Because it's literally like for a split second you go, oh, boobs. And then it goes on to something, then it goes boobs again. You're like, that's really funny. They're just doing it on purpose now. It's just like a thing.
Yep, they know what gamers like.
So funny. Okay, cool. I like the humour of the boobs in that game.
Nice. Okay, this game might defeat you, Lee.
Oh, this looks a bit serious.
This is Under Defeat.
Under defeat? Under my feet?
Under Defeat?
Under defeat?
Under Defeat.
Felt like the lobster out of Little Mermaid.
Okay, Lee, this game is a classic game originally released in Japanese arcades nearly 20 years ago.
The graphics actually look okay for a 20-year-old game.
Yeah, they don't look too bad.
Other than that sideways, I don't know why. One of the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Look at it. I'm on screen now. It's sideways. Why?
Don't ask me. I didn't make this game.
Well, you brought it to the table.
Well,
Did you do research on this when you brought it?
The research I do is I look at it and I go, will this annoy Lee? If the answer is yes, it stays in the list.
Well, you succeeded because there's a sideways picture and it annoys me.
So it later came to various platforms, including the Dreamcast. The 2024 edition is the ultimate version, Lee, featuring all previous content and
Wait, whoa. It's 2025.
I know.
So this game's already a year out of date before it even starts.
Lee, it's probably 25 years out of date.
2005 it came out.
My word.
That's what it says here.
That's crazy. It looks terrible for a 2005 game.
Wow. There's no video. I like video. Okay. Under Defeat? Not so sure.
Yeah, Under Defeat.
Under Defeat.
From Under Defeat to Fly Punch Boom.
Wow. This
Fly-
one sounds terrible, and the picture does not do me any hope.
No,
The
but
graphics.
look, you play a monkey.
Of course, you play a monkey, Carl.
You play a monkey that looks like Johnny Bravo.
I do not understand what I'm looking at on this, if I'm honest.
Don't worry, no one else does. So you engage in intense combat with your friends where the stakes are astronomical. Collide with skyscrapers, marine giants, and asteroids to gain the upper hand, pursue them relentlessly, and execute extraordinary...
He looks like... I'm ignoring you. You're just talking now. I'm just... he actually looks like Aladdin. Because he's got big pants on.
Oh, because he's got big pants on.
What is going on here? There you go. Shen. He's got big pants on. Why is this on? This is terrible. What is going on? He's just... I don't even know what's going on, if I'm honest.
No,
I don't understand.
Anyone does. It looks like a fighting game, I think.
But there's lots of stuff on the outside as well. There's like a robot foot or something. I have no idea what's going on.
I literally know as much as you do.
Wow.
Oh, well.
I think it actually is one of the games you knock people off the screen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because you fly and you punch them, and then boom, because they fall off the pit. It's a bit like Multiverses, which did really well.
Well, maybe this is going to stick around longer than 3 seconds. So, I know
Cool.
you like your idle games.
Oh, yes.
So this one is called Idle Devils.
Wow, interesting cover.
I left it in there, well, for you specifically. I was like, Lee's going to love this.
More boobs.
More boobs. Idle Devils is a strategic placement game. You can choose devils to cultivate and conquer new female demons, ultimately saving the demon world and becoming the demon king. The game features rich roles, skills, and equipment systems.
I have no words.
No words.
No
None.
words. This is terrible. You've outdone yourself, basically.
No, I think it's great, Lee. Look at that. They've got jiggle physics. What more could you want?
Just more boobs. Is boobs the theme of the games coming out this week?
Clearly they are. I mean, you got to have jiggle physics, otherwise it doesn't count.
It's just all it's got. It's like Dead or Alive. What was it 4 or whatever it was again? All over again. Volleyball edition.
Beach volleyball. You put respect on the name of that game.
Yeah, you do. Everyone remembers it as well.
Yes, because it was amazing.
Weird. Okay, cool. Now that's shocking.
He has to pretend to be disgusted while he silently adds it to cart. It's like $10. It's hilarious.
But it's right on Steam.
Okay, moving on, Lee, to your next looter shoot.
So this week is shocking then, is what you're saying? Looking at the quality of these games.
Going into it, Lee, I warned you that this is shocking. So this is the last
you were mucking around though.
No,
How is this a looter shooter as well?
It's not. It's just it plays in the name. It's called Loot Stack Relics Hunter.
Oh my god! This is like
Exactly.
What do you call it? That stupid moving out game all over again.
Lee, just for 1 second, this is even worse than moving out.
It's not.
You know what this game is about?
Putting things into boxes. They're like fitting inventories.
Literally, this is an inventory management game.
Yeah.
You pick up stuff.
Oh, he got his axe in though. Did you see that? That was amazing. The way he spun it around then.
You pick up stuff to put into your inventory.
Not only that, but you can combine things as well.
Oh my word! It's literally the
and
worst.
You can use things to heal yourself too.
The worst part of every game, inventory management, is the thought of this game.
Someone's made a game out of what makes you want to kill yourself when you're playing a game because you can never get enough space.
See, when I put this in, I was like, oh yeah, these graphics are terrible. I don't have a clue what this game's about, but it's going to annoy Lee because
I'm so angry at this game.
And now it's made me angry.
It's made you angry too.
I didn't
See what
even
happens?
realize this was an inventory management. You manage your inventory.
You
That's all you
literally
do.
put stuff in a box,
Oh my word.
which is different shapes and sizes.
My
I feel like I need to take this job off you. I only have a word with Joe Simone about this. I think you've actually hit a new low.
This, you know that game where you have like those red cars. You have to get the red car.
Oh
out.
no, the car parking games, yeah, no.
Yeah. So
stupid.
this is like the opposite of a car parking game. You have to fit the cars into the car park, except it's with axes and potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so who, out of everyone who listens to this podcast currently watching, who has sat with a game and gone, man, I'm really enjoying managing my inventory. I wish this was all I could do.
I'm putting the question into GameFace website, Discord.
The Discord. Join our Discord and let us know what you guys think. But that's the last game on this list.
Well, this might be the last game ever. Well, you might be fired. This might be it for you. Like, I think you've hit a new low, if I'm honest.
Oh, man. You know, I thought I was gonna be.
So
like,
you thought you were being clever, but you've actually just wrecked
I
it for
thought
everybody.
I was gonna annoy you, and I thought that it was gonna be hilarious, and we could laugh about it later. No, it is just made
There's
everyone.
always repercussions, Kyle.
Oh, word. It is. Nonsense.
What's funny though, so we've actually had the same amount of people watching us the whole time. Well, you know,
that's pretty
within
good.
5. That's amazing. People have stuck around. No one's talking, obviously.
No, maybe they're all bots.
Bot.
So if you're not a bot, X in chat.
Or F. There's an F in chat.
Oh yeah, press F. F to pay respects, because the podcast is about to end.
It is. We should pass these people on to somebody as well.
We should.
Emily around?
Shuri. Yeah. Oh, what? Chikai NZ.
Chikai.
Who's doing it?
Okay. I don't do it now.
So-
Just continue.
If you stick around, you're about to watch a New Zealander play Dark Souls 3.
Oh.
She's
'Cause-
very sweet. Give her a follow. She's great. She's also in our Discord, so if you guys like her, you can join our Discord and then chat to her and say, hello, Emily.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Right. On that note, I think it's time for us to get out of here, Lee. It's far too late. That game was terrible. I'm actually embarrassed for anyone who makes games now.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm embarrassed for people who play games.
Because I feel like they had no choice. I felt like they did it under duress. But you actually went and talked about this game.
Yeah, well, now we know what game to avoid.
I'm going to get it for you for your birthday.
So on that note, that's this week, guys. Thank you to everyone who's watching, who stuck around. Thank you to all our new subscribers, all our new listeners, and all our new friends. We hope to see you in the Discord soon. If you want to catch up with the podcast, we do live stream every week. We have changed the date to Wednesdays now. So we do that on Twitch, on YouTube, or catch the podcast later when it gets released on the Saturday. So guys, you know the drill. Follow the podcast, share it around. You basically, how you share is how we grow. You share it to your friends listen and they like it, and then they listen. And then we get more friends in the Discord. That's the name of the game. So go ahead, share the show, share it on your Instagrams, on your socials, on your X, even on your Facebooks. We'll appreciate it.
Your friends will
Mr.
appreciate it too.
Yeah, friends will always appreciate it. If they want to stalk you because they think they like the cut of your jib, where can they find you?
I'm not sure about Twitter anymore, if I'm honest.
Twitter's popping off lately, man. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay, well, I'm Twitter. I'm Lee Howard on Twitter. Lee Howard. Follow me in Discord, but Lee Howard to Xbox. Go to Discord, find me in Discord, talk to me there, because that's where I hang out mostly.
On Discord,
friends.
look, the Xbox Cast, just like the podcast name, there's a lot of cool stuff happening there. That's basically our main socials, is Discord at the moment.
We have people that like us.
Name is a lot of cool stuff happening there. That's basically our main socials, is Discord at the moment.
We have people that like hello. us.
Yep, Lee's feeding us back to ourselves. That's exciting.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was trying to get into the Twitch account to pass it on. The love
Okay.
to other people.
Well, I can see if I can do it over
I've
here.
done it. I'm in there.
Nice,
over it.
cool. So you can find me at Zarkris also on Discord, on X, and on Xbox. If you're looking for the name, check it out in the website or on the live stream. Other than that, we have been the Xbox Cast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
But where's the music? We had this problem last week, didn't we?
Yes, we did have that problem last week.
Did I not fix it? Obviously not, he says. Weird. Who have to sing?
The Xbox Cast.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Voice of an angel.
I'll try.
It should work, actually. I don't know why it doesn't work. That was weird.
Did you do the raid or should I?
I can do it.
Cool.
I'm in there. I'm hanging out there.
Cool. So do that now. Let's flick them all over.
Oh, ignore that.
This is the
Because I'm mucking
Xboxcast.
around, I'm in the wrong page. 1 second.
I could do it now.
And flicks over to... Oh, do it if you want to. Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Let's see if this works.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you,
Follow
bye.
us on Twitters. Good job.
Ha. Good raid. She's going to be very impressed.
Yeah, I think so.
Does she know what she's doing? Recording stop.
Recording. Stop.
Hello. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Now's my chance. I got greedy. I did one too many hits. Welcome, XboxCast. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's a bit intense right now. It's a little bit intense. Pressure's on. Oh no, 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 no. Where did you come from? You're supposed to be fighting each other, not me. Bad idea. Just death. That's right, no colors and numbers today. I have no more sips.
I think we're still streaming to YouTube.
all
Oh, yeah, we possibly are. Have I stopped the stream?